Hello everybody, welcome back to Hologram. This is Digimon World 2. We're totally not late.
Hello.
Hello.
Totally not.
Yeah,
I was just putting the missus to bed.
I was telling a very long-winded story about how I was eating a sandwich. It was not a sandwich.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it. Totally wasn't Rio and me belly aching about doing grunt labor. Yes.
What can I say? It's just how life
Just
is
one
at
of
the
those
minute.
days you don't want to get up.
I know the feeling. God.
You know what's really funny? Most of my customers I was able to ignore, except for one. I had one that actually kind of insulted me to my face, and kind of also just insulted, I guess, like doing print or artistic endeavors in general.
Oh no.
Where they were getting impatient with me trying to do some math because I'm very bad. I have to write everything down to do math. I can't do it in my head. And they were like, "Oh, good thing you're not a cashier. That's why you're not a cashier." And it's like, dude, I get paid way more than the cashiers. The cashiers aren't allowed back here. No one under the age of 18 is allowed back here.
God damn, really?
This is the special cashier area. Wink.
And that's when you rip the product apart. Oh, you need these papers right now, right, Ed? Well,
It's funny,
Oh.
actually.
It's just like, you think that they put me back here because I'm a bad worker or something?
It's
this is-
basically, they don't know.
No, this is my
This is
promotion. I don't
I
get
would-
to interact with anybody with my workers.
Even if I got paid less than the cashier, I would work in print any day of my life over being a cashier.
Yeah, my missus could vouch for that. The amount of
Being a
times she's
cashier is so boring.
The amount of times she's complained about customers at her old work. And some days, depending on the complaint, I could actually tell what customers she had to deal with because of how they acted.
Okay,
Oh, the repeat customers.
Oh, it's not repeat customers.
Oh.
Well, it's not the same person, I should say. It's usually the same type of people.
Ah, okay. Like old
Like-
people.
Old people, gypsies, blacks, Asians. You could tell just by her
virus
what she's complaining
vaccine
about.
and data.
So what you're telling me is-
Having your toys need to die.
so what you're telling me is that Becky actually accomplished that thing that Jessica tried to avoid.
Yeah, basically.
Oh no!
Oh, bless her.
No.
But those days are behind her now, thankfully. Otherwise, I was worried I'd have to bury some more bodies.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
No, don't worry about it.
Honestly, the worst. I feel like the worst customers I ever got were always, and I will quantify this with, I worked at an Office Max in a very well off, like upper middle class part of town.
Okay.
The worst people were always the old woman. Older middle, like I guess like 50s and older.
Yeah.
Like they were always just like really mean and entitled and childish. I think working there really helped me learn to understand that people don't really grow up.
Yeah, they
Nope.
don't.
They just become more experienced and maybe learn how to have empathy or something.
Just,
Unless you're a rich entitled old woman.
I'm gonna tell you a story about an old woman I was living at, like in you know how in university they get you like host families when you come from a different country, Reese?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh yeah, well
Yes.
you're I can't remember what it's called, but I know what you're talking about.
It is
Yeah,
called
yeah.
like a host family program or whatever. But basically, I was
Right, just in time for the story.
We're about to talk about bad customers.
to expand on your story, Jessica. It's she was basically like, well, I'm old, so I'm gonna be as stubborn and as annoying as possible. And she was a master at it.
Oh.
And she enjoyed doing it. So,
Yeah. I think that's the other thing is if they think they can get away with it, then they will.
and she did. She was like, I forget the actual word she used. She called
And the
it.
thing is-
She called it British something. God damn it!
Oh no. Do you know what she's being?
It's
real?
the word.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
It's,
I'm just
it's
thinking about
arrogance.
it.
Arrogance. It's British
British-
arrogance. She's,
So she
okay.
had the British arrogance and she was proud of it.
yes.
Oh, so
Okay.
basically what I had. Okay.
So okay.
Yeah, I had British arrogance until I got with my other half. She literally broke me down many pegs.
Oh,
I was arrogant. I thought, oh, I know it all. I'm better than everyone. I can do better.
And then I
Okay.
Then I got, yeah, then I did it. I got brought down so much. Like, oh, I understand how women work and whatnot. No, I do not. I know what it's like to be cool and popular. No, I do not. I know how to make friends. Actually, I did, but they're all nerds. So take that as you will. Yeah, it was a good time growing up. Hell, I'm still learning to this day to be less of a prick. Good times.
yeah, right. It's not really British slang. It's just British terms. Both.
Yeah,
Like Reese lives in the UK, and I used to live
Yep.
there.
that's how
So-
we met, actually.
Yes, so I'm familiar with a lot of things, but I'm also, to quote DSP, gin brain, so I don't remember things. Only in my case, I just get moments where my brain is just like, yeah, give me a moment, I'm still waking up, or give me a moment, I'm still, I really want to go to sleep. It's one of the ever.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, damn it.
oh, I just remembered my absolute worst customer though.
It was me.
No,
I
no, it
was the
wasn't
turkey.
Alright, someone start the timer.
you. So I
5 minutes.
I had a customer, and she was an art teacher that did a
Oh.
lot of digital art. Her kids would do digital art.
Hmm.
And she was fine with me for a while, and then summer came and went, and well, I'm like a quarter Filipino and a quarter Mexican, so you know I get sun exposure, and suddenly I don't look as white anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
So once she realized I wasn't white, she started saying really strange stuff. Like she commented on how I must have been going to a tanning salon. I was like, no, that's just my heritage. She's like, oh, we don't like people like that around here.
Wow,
Okay.
man, I really
I-
don't like your tan anymore. I was going to say good things about it. My god, it looks really gaudy now.
You're just naturally tan. And I was like, I'm just going to excuse myself because she was working with my supervisor, so I didn't have to be there.
Okay.
And then next time she
Mm.
came, I had to work with her. And suddenly, she didn't believe I could do any of my job correctly. Like, she was constantly asking me, like, if I was writing that down, if I understand, am I doing that right? And it's
Do you
just
even
like-
speak English anymore?
It's like, so, you know that I'm brown now, and suddenly I'm incompetent.
Yeah, might be even
Mm.
lazier
And-
than before. All of a sudden.
No, that's me. I'm the lazy one.
No, have you forgotten those Speedy Gonzales cartoons, Reese? What were the other mice doing? Sleeping.
Honestly,
Slowpoke,
I try to
Slowpoke,
forget those.
What was it? The slow mice, like Slowpoke or whatever? I
I
can't remember. He has a gun. They don't show Speedy Gonzales in America anymore. I just remember he's slow and he has a gun, so he doesn't need to be fast.
like Henrik said, you must put in the heavy accent that you totally have.
Oh yeah, it hurts.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I've had family members point out people have been treating me racistly before, and I've never noticed before. Because my default is just to expect everyone to treat me like shit. But because she was, nice to me in the past, it kind of broke me. It's like this person that I've been working with a lot, that's been nice to me in the past, suddenly is treating me like I'm stupid and can't do anything just because.
Maybe you should stay out of the sun anymore and recover your white privilege.
I called her out on it because, she made me cry. It was I think that's the only time I ever lost control of my emotions working. And I think she felt bad, but she continued to be nasty for basically the rest of the time she came to that location.
Did I do
to
wrong?
me, she would always find stuff
It's the children.
just rude to say to me. What?
It's like
he was.
it was like, did I do something wrong? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Yeah, it's Skinner. He was hunting down Bart, and he was going to old haunts that he would go to as a kid. And the kids aren't here either. Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Yeah. And she was an older person too, and I kind of feel bad for her, or not for her, but for her students, because if she teaches in the school district that that location was in, she has a very multicultural class.
Oh fuck!
Like,
Pardon my French.
no.
Oh fuck!
There's a lot of Indians and Koreans and Japanese people living in that part of town. There's also a lot of rich white people, but it's a very multicultural part of town. So it's like, what is she like with her students? If she's like that to someone that she doesn't even know their race other than half brown.
Wow.
Oh,
Imagine meeting a full brown.
Jessica, she got half of it right.
Oh, you bastard! Oh, hated that. Oh, get.
And Lucas, if you are ending up in the U.S., the places aren't like most people aren't like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell them you're from Europe and you'll be fine. Oh, I'm actually from Georgia. You mean the American state? No, from Europe.
What part of Europe? Yes.
The uncivilized one.
The uncivilized one.
We're quoting Resident
You're
Evil.
gonna have to be more specific.
We're quoting Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I forgot you were racist. Not anymore, sir.
I have learned Spanish.
I screwed up. I did it
what happened?
level late.
No, it's fine. He can still. The thing is, Reese, if he's not maxed out, it's fine.
Okay.
It's only when you get him to like 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 and he's maxed out, then it's a problem. But it's better to get into a habit of getting them Digivolved as soon as possible. Because later on you're gonna get to level 21 and they max out on level 22. Or sometimes you'll just get to level 21 and they max out, which is pain. And when they get to level 31 and they max out, that's even more pain. I've experienced it several times now.
Yeah, and the only thing you're gonna miss out on since you didn't evolve them is you're not gonna learn the cannon move that Centarmon learns.
Yeah.
But you're not losing anything probably unless you already mixed them with something else.
You did.
That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just Centomon and Centomon.
And yeah, Riders, we're all playing Digimon. My screen is on top left.
Yes.
Lucas is below me. Jessica is in the middle, and Reese is on the top right.
Okay, so this Gobumon is at DP2.
Yep.
So I'm on the right track.
You have DNA'd him twice.
Yes. Good.
And Relvamon says, all I hear is pain.
Well, that's the customer service industry.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're here to provide.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also had some, I think they were Irish sounding guys come and freak the hell out at me because they wanted me to make copies of something that I'm legally not allowed to make copies of.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Type of copy.
Quoi?
They got really mad and cursed me out and then left.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was interesting.
Mm. I'd
Although,
almost say that Jess had a worse experience than us in McDonald's. Almost.
getting cursed out and them just leaving, honestly, having them just leave after cursing me out was the best thing they could have possibly done, because I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, we had eggs thrown at
Yeah.
us. That was fun. Stabbing, shootings, good times.
Yeah, I always joked that the theme song of the print department was "Welcome to the Jungle," because because basically you're just constantly having to do a bunch of work that people wanted done yesterday and they're stupid, and fortunately some of us are good enough to do it that quickly anyway.
Mhm.
But the print department is really rough on new people if they don't already kind of have a little bit of experience in the industry, I guess. But yeah, it's if somebody chooses to leave, fine. That's fine. That's like 10 or 15 minutes that I get to spend working on some other big order that just came in and is making me sweat, wondering exactly how I'm going to plan it and get it done on time.
Mhm.
Those are the nice ones.
Yeah.
Not the ones I want to argue with you for
Mhm.
forever.
And ever. And ever. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle.
On a highway to hell.
Customer service.
Mhm.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
glad I'm not doing customer service anymore. I just have to, see sick people all the time
Yeah.
and hope they don't die on me.
It's apparently gotten a lot worse since COVID has ended. Like, nobody knows how to be a human being anymore.
No.
Yeah, imagine that.
Everyone is just an animal now.
Imagine that, being locked in your room for 2 years and you don't know how to socialize. Oh wait, that sounds like a normal NEET.
Yeah. I remember the memes from the people I knew at art school that were just like, I have to stay in here and not talk to anyone? That sounds fun and easy.
That sounds
Where's the downside? Yeah, where's the downside?
That's already how we live.
Hmm. But to be fair, the only person I had to talk to was my missus. The horror.
Yes, I just remember when the whole COVID thing started, one of the Finnish guys in a server I'm in posted a news article like, COVID restricts people from standing 5 meters away from each other. Finland not affected. Because it's been ingrained in their culture up to this point, apparently.
I want to live in Finland. I like it when people stay really far away from me.
But you shouldn't come to Argentina.
Yeah, I don't think I do well anywhere in South America because
Boundaries?
everyone
What's
is just like ass deep in any part of South America. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. I remember being a friend sending me a thing like that said like Argentina is one of the places with the least comfort space people give each other. Like we're
Yeah.
literally right next to each other.
Yeah. Like if you're queuing up in Argentina, I'm imagining everyone is just up each other's ass basically.
It's a
Human
conga
centipede,
line.
anyone?
Everybody
Conga.
Nemo! Get in line!
Wow.
At least better than what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Human centipede.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No,
Not
that's
that I've
only
actually
on
watched the
holiday.
film. Frankly, I've never watched the film, but South Park was nice enough to give me a idea of what it's like. Thanks, South Park.
Read your terms and services.
If you're watching South Park, you know what you're in for. Everything that happens after, you have no one to blame but yourself.
And if you sat through one and you went into the sequel, well, I hate to break it to you, but you might have developed a new thing.
Oh no.
You think watching
You
old
could even say that you've developed a taste.
if you thought watching 08 Saw films was bad, ugh. You're in for a treat.
No.
No, I don't think I will. Oh bother. So, anyone watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? No?
No.
No.
The what now?
No. No.
It's a horror movie about
With
Winnie the Pooh.
Kotoro.
Okay.
Apparently, when Christopher Robin went to college, one terrible winter, Pooh and Piglet ate Eeyore to survive. And apparently they got a liking for flesh. Yay!
You mean to tell me the bear ended up liking meat? Okay.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's not a bear. It's a person
It's
in a bear
Pooh
mask.
Bear. It's Pooh Bear. Mr. Winnie the Pooh. Mr.
Oh,
I Love Honey.
bother.
I prefer Duo's videos about Winnie the Pooh becoming a CEO.
Yeah.
So the creators of this movie are apparently going to do one for Bambi and Peter Pan.
I am
Okay.
so happy
It's-
you told me about it, right?
Because apparently they've entered public domain. Yay! Good fun.
That has a word come to.
Do you want
that's
to fill
what
this one? Alec, you want to fill this?
What? Feel what?
You want to answer this question? What's the
Why?
world become?
Why?
I don't know. I'm asking. Do you?
Why?
Or should I?
No. Let Lucas suffer.
Um, hey, at least we're past the point of people like pinning semen to walls and calling it art.
True.
Are we though?
I mean, it's not shocking anymore, so fewer people do it.
So your argument is that we're desensitized enough.
We're so
that's-
degenerate that it doesn't even bother us.
It just
not
reminds me of
no
those.
longer a problem.
It just reminds me of those memes where it's like, was it 2020? Oh, not too bad. 2021. Oh, it's just a little on fire. 2022. Oh, acid rain. Lovely. 2023. I don't care anymore. What you got?
It's
I don't
fine.
care. I gave up caring a long time ago.
I actually did have a guy like that in one of my classes. Like,
Mhm.
he would paint with his semen.
Ooh.
Dude, why?
It
Why?
only lives for 3 days. There's no point.
Why?
I have several questions, but life has taught me that I probably shouldn't make those questions.
Don't worry,
to quote
Lucas.
writers. What?
He
Don't
also
worry,
had
Lucas.
a Deathly Hollows tattoo, so I think he was just an edgelord kind of person.
It's okay, Lucas. If you're feeling
Uh-huh.
down, I can always sing you a song.
No, please, no. Yada.
Yada!
Sort of.
Yammer! No more!
Why?
I mean, that we know of, Rangers. That we know of.
Yeah. 'Cause
It's something I don't want to ask.
I feel like I feel like the way art school is now, like I didn't go to art school. I was an art educator, so I just had to take a lot of stuff and be involved with the art college.
Okay.
And I legitimately don't think art school is worth the money.
It is not.
And like the only thing that's good about it is the experience, because you're kind of bottlenecked by what kind of people are going at the same time as you too. Like if there's nobody there doing anything interesting, there's no interesting information exchange to do. So it's just it's a waste of money. And if you happen to go to a school that's almost exclusively fine arts, like the one I was at, they have an extra layer of being stuck up and kind of annoying.
There's no winning.
Yeah.
I would argue unless your job specifically requires you to have some kind of degree.
Yeah, like if you want to curate or work in a museum, yeah, that's great.
Like stuff like that. But any kind of education, you can a lot of it you can learn from only from experience.
Yeah.
And other ones you can learn online.
Yep. Yeah, because I think if I wanted to go to an art school, it would be just like in a lab sense where I can talk to other people about art and see how they do things and see how I do things and stuff like that. Like the super old school way of art schooling, I guess, which they don't do anymore. They don't do that kind of stuff.
Must admit, I've actually learned a lot more being on Oleg's Discord than I have in any art school.
Yeah, well, Alec is like a giant font of information.
Oh, this is it. But there's also other artists There's also other artists on his Discord that obviously share and help out, show off their styles and whatnot. So
there used to be.
Yeah.
Used to be, yeah. But
don't give people the wrong idea, Reese. It no longer exists. Well, it technically does, but
it's
it no
more
longer exists.
like it's more like a museum of what happened in the past, how we used to be.
Yeah. I don't tend to share. Ooh, I like one. I don't tend to try to share art stuff anymore because some people don't like it for some reason. I've frequently found that people don't like that I confidently talk about things, and it's kind of led to me just choosing not to talk about stuff that much anymore if I can help it. I think the last time I talked about an art stuff really seriously was when I was learning how to use the little, I can't remember what it's called. It's a tool that helps you draw lines for doing lettering and stuff. It's a drawing guide basically, and I was talking about how nice it is for me because it's easier to get lines that are evenly spaced because you can calibrate it and stuff.
Oh, you mean like margin or ruler?
Writer says stencil.
It's not a. I guess it's called a draw. It's not a stencil. Let me see if I can find it.
It's not a ruler or grid? Margin?
No. I'm gonna find a picture.
Okay,
it's not like a board with like.
It's a plastic thing with a lot of holes in it in a circle.
Oh, those things. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a picture.
Yeah, that thing.
They're called. It's an Ames drawing guide.
Yeah. It's I know about those.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I haven't actually used one before.
Let me give Chad a link, I guess.
Okay.
Oh.
Right, it's also said I want to learn more about art, but I'm not up for spending $90 million to fucking learn about it.
Yeah.
Again, the way it is now.
I was just gonna say again, you can learn most of these things online now.
Yeah.
Back when we were first in college, it wasn't as easy.
No, it was not.
And in terms of art, it's more of a. If you want my advice, just start start copying what you like, and then eventually you'll start deviating, and that's you developing an art style.
Yeah, and copy what you don't like and figure out why you don't like it.
Yeah, that's you
I know
figuring
why.
out your weaknesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is symmetrical things. Anything that's a vehicle or building or whatever, I cannot do, and I hate doing it. It takes so goddamn long.
But yeah,
But that's just me.
I was sharing about this Ames lettering guide, and the only comment was someone going, "Or don't, because I don't like to use those." So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna talk about these fun tools I'm learning to use and stuff. And that's just the general kind of attitude people have when I talk about things. So I don't talk about art that much anymore, which makes me a little sad because it's hard to talk about art if you don't have a habit. You just kind of forget how to. And it makes me.
It's been so long since I've had to use physical art tools.
Yeah.
I've gotten so
Well-
used to doing it digitally. I've really just. Well, I haven't forgotten. It's just weird.
I
think.
I have to because working digital too long hurts me. It hurts my shoulder. It doesn't matter how good my my posture is. I have to use a drafting table.
Well, the thing is, Henrik, I'm sure you were there when Henrik says, like, I'm kind of stubborn in adapting some techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
And yes, that is true, but it is also, like, the excuse is that...
Run.
Why did the run thing come through now? Right. It's
changed now.
Yeah, I thought it was a delayed one again. Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Run.
You're gonna have to explain that as well now.
Yeah, in Resident Evil, when we were playing Resident Evil 4, the thing didn't work for some reason.
Okay.
But what I was saying, one of the reasons I do that is because, well, I don't want to forget the traditional like techniques I do. Like having like Control Z is already a thing that you get used to.
Yeah, I was drawing on physically one time for shits and giggles,
Yeah.
and my left hand was going for Control Z. It's like, oh yeah, I need to rub shit out.
You have to use an eraser.
Yes, I have to use an actual eraser, a rubber. This thing I haven't used in the better part of 10 years.
I think my biggest bane is not missing out on Control C, but missing out on Control T.
What is that? What's
That
that?
Free
transform?
transform. Yeah, free
Transform?
transform.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
the
you
one
know-
that lets you kind of skew things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can scale things up, rotate
Or
them.
move around. I depend way too much on that, and not being able to do that on traditional is just the bane of my existence.
I've found the best thing that works for me. You can't hear the dishes in the background.
Yes, we
can
can.
you?
Yeah,
Let me mute for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I really don't want to like forget. It's already like going away, but let's say not doing it. But a lot of the things that I'm doing can be completely flipped into traditional, so I don't have to. One of the things that's suffering is my eye for colors, because I'm cheating a lot with filters and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you can do the help with that with digital.
Yeah.
Is start you use stuff that's not completely opaque, right? When you're painting.
No, it's
You should try blending more and use your eyedropper tool
yeah.
for what you get from the blending. That'll help you, I guess, re-internalize colors a little bit.
Yeah. I never
That's a good
I
thing.
never had that to begin with, so it's like
it's a good thing to always remember the old ways. You can still do the new stuff, but always remember where you came from.
The basics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
always remember
and-
the basics.
All of that information, it's cross-compatible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You know what else you can do, Alec, since I know you're really good at finding resources if you want help with your color sense, is just find some swatch books. Like the ones designers use. Those are really great for color.
Oh, are you
stuff.
referring to those things that they do for like wallpapers and carpets and all that?
It's similar, but there's actual like books that designers use, like not a little thing on a key ring. It's not like the Pantone or anything like
Oh,
that.
okay.
But like they're actual like physical books
Oh,
that have lots of different swatches, and they're often sorted by the kind of, I guess, color scheme you're going for, like the kind of mood and stuff like that.
yeah.
But they're really expensive. But-
It's another thing.
But I know that Alec can find those kinds of things.
Yes, I'm sure he can. Yes, riders. It is.
I also have a book I want to tell you about off stream, Alec.
Okay.
It
It's not
has-
appropriate for stream. Wink, wink.
Well, it's I have to give you the ISBN,
Yeah,
but
okay.
Okay.
it's. You said you wanted to practice gouache, so I have a book for you that will also make you do a lot of color theory if you end up
Alright.
doing anything with it.
Mm.
I shall read it.
He actually will.
Yeah, I know. It's probably one of the only art books I have that I've done all of it or most
Oh.
of it.
Okay.
Yeah, like a lot of them aren't very useful to me because they don't have exercises or anything. They're just talking.
Hmm.
But this one's pretty good, I think. And it does a really good job at teaching you how things like local color work and how color interacts with each other.
Hmm.
So it's a really good book, I think.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, admittedly, I never really gave too much thought to color theory way back in the day. It's only in more recent years that I've been practicing more with it. Whether I'm good at it or not is a whole nother thing. Lord
Yeah.
knows my missus says I love to use the cooler color palette tones. You know, blues, blacks, greys, whites, all that jazz. Whereas she likes to go for the more colorful, flamboyant ones, which I don't
That's-
touch.
that's good because it makes you have to use those.
Exactly.
In my watercolor class, the art teacher would look at all the paintings you did up to a certain point,
Mhm.
and then get a postcard that had colors and stuff that you never used, and tell you to do a painting that uses the same ratios of colors as the postcard.
Hmm.
I got a postcard with a lot of pale green and bright red and yellow on it.
Hmm.
It was interesting.
Yes.
I love color. It's
Well, the world would certainly be boring without color. You just see things in, well,
maybe
I'd say
we
black
should,
and white.
We should do that to each other sometime. Look at all of our art and be like, you don't use this color, so use this color.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
And then you suddenly realize you're colorblind.
Oh no!
Wow, you use
Oh,
a
heaven
lot of
forbid.
gray.
No, it's not gray. It's like the specific colors. One of my friends is colorblind, and partially. So he's like, yeah, he's still learning like to draw from the beginning, but he's gonna have trouble down the line
Mhm.
because he
Yeah.
can't see some specific colors.
Do you remember which ones it is?
And no, I think it's yellows and some things. I'm not sure
Oh,
exactly what it is.
that one's less common. I think
Yeah.
that's yellow, blue.
I'm not sure. It might be. I might be misremembering, but he did tell me that he doesn't see it. We were talking about like what was it? Not compatibility, disability options in games. He was telling me he was telling me that he was very happy that a game he was playing had it.
Yeah, it seems like more games are trying to do that at least, which is nice. I sometimes use them because I'm not colorblind, but it sometimes makes it easier to see
Yeah.
stuff. Which is nice.
Like the new Resident Evil 4 has apparently a lot of options.
Ooh,
I haven't explored them, but like they even some of the ones that I saw had different color variations for when you look through. Like you can find a lens in that game, the scope lens, which shows you heat signatures, and obviously the certain combinations don't work for certain people, so they just like let you decide which one you can use.
Okay.
Right from the options menu, where it shows you like, oh, you can just pick one.
Oh, I wasn't even aware that was a function.
Yep. If you remember Resident Evil 4, there's like these
Regenerators.
specific zombies that have like implants in them, and you have to get rid of the implants. And the only way to see them is, well, with that heat signature thing.
that sounds like an annoying thing to not be able to see.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they're extremely freaky. Like, it's the ones that, like, you can hear them breathing. Reese, if you've played that one.
Oh no!
I haven't played it. I've watched playthroughs of
You
them.
can hear
though.
them breathing.
Yeah, the thing is,
they do the psychological warfare.
yeah, like they kind of like writhe around, and they're like, and you can hear them coming from the other room, and it's just like slowly advance towards you. And the thing is, you have to use the sniper rifle with the scope to tell where their like parts are, like, and that's the only way to get rid of them.
Otherwise, they keep regenerating.
Yeah, that's what they're called. They're called the regenerators.
That sounds.
Resident
scary.
Evil. God damn.
It's great.
Mm.
Yeah, it's-
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is when you're playing it. It's just... Damn.
I've only played the one on PlayStation at a police station, and
that's the second one, I think.
Yeah, that's
I-
number 2.
I had a liquor jump at me through a one-sided glass,
Yeah.
Oh,
and I knew something was gonna come through there because there's no way something wasn't gonna jump through there.
Of
But
course,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
done with the game after that.
Well, the thing is, like, I think it was almost like a callback to the first game, because there's a hallway where a dog jumps through,
Whoa.
and yeah, like there's moments where the dogs jump through, there's moments where the crows bust through the windows, but they always have like those fixed camera angles, which works really well towards it.
Yeah.
But in the remake, Jessica, you have full control of the camera, but they've completely changed the gameplay around. And yeah, it works really well.
What? So it's even harder to guess if a liquor's gonna jump through you through a thing you know they're gonna jump through.
Yeah, they can literally just crawl out and, and be like, "Oh no!" And there are moments where, like later on in the game, where you're stuck with a couple of liquors. Writer says, "Be right back, free ads."
okay.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like I feel like the weird thing about that game is it had me on edge the whole time,
Yeah, that's how the horror games are.
and I guess the liquor was just that one was the final straw.
Yeah, you're
And
lucky.
I
When
knew
I-
it was coming, and it still jump scared me.
Yeah.
You're lucky. When I played, I was the stupid type that's like, oh yeah, I can just shoot every zombie. Forgetting that, bullets are actually
It's
not
a-
just given to you.
It's a survival horror race. Survival is in the name. But to quote what you said, Jessica, not to quote, but to expand. The thing which you said where it's like, I knew it was coming, and it still jump scared me. That's why it jump scared you, because you were fully expecting it. You actually got yourself way more worked up than it probably would have If
Well,
you
I was
just
like
got
12 or
jump-scared.
whatever too. That probably didn't help.
Yeah, I know, but like in horror games, you can tell it's a good horror game when it's got enough atmosphere to let your imagination do all the work for it.
Yes.
So, yeah, me being a small wee boy, not understanding what a survival horror is, here's me shooting all the zombies, and then Nemesis comes, as he does.
Stars.
And I had
that lovely
nothing to kill this guy. And of course, you know, I saved just before facing him.
Oh, bless my stars, here he is.
So, I can't go back to get bullets, and I can't kill him. So...
Well, Nemesis is the third game. The second game has a tyrant.
Yeah.
But it's only when you play as Claire.
Yeah, guess who I was playing as?
Okay. Because they added the tyrant for both of them in the remake. But yeah,
So,
initially it was just Claire.
Yeah, so I bet Tim, and I couldn't do anything, so I had to start the game from the beginning. And you can imagine, I didn't want to. So
No,
I gave up.
the other
Why
thing
would
with,
you?
yeah, the other thing with Nemesis is that you're not really supposed to want to fight him. You wanna try and avoid him as much as possible. Thankfully, like, well, with the tyrant, you can still avoid him because a lot of times he just walks around. With Nemesis, he's gonna run towards you, and he
Yeah.
has a rocket
Alright.
launcher and a Gatling gun. And like,
Are these the guys that people make squeaky shoe mods for?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I
or the
love
Thomas
that.
the Tank Engine sound thing as well.
Feel like
You
a-
ever been beaten down by the Thomas Tank Engine? Yeah, it's not fun because you start dreading that song. It doesn't matter how used to it you are to the game. It still takes you like.
Wow, she has a very red beetle.
So, yeah, young me, not realizing at the time that there's different genres of the game other than shoot them, hit them, beat them, what have you. It's like, oh, I'm done with this game, screw this.
I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, I've just played, you know, Dragon Ball, or Final Fantasy, or, like, literally any other game.
Riders of
Riders.
Satellites. I'm 36.
Ryder says everyone's ranting and raving about Resident Evil. I'm like, Resident what? I'm not even 40 yet, and I feel like I'm a boomer. We're all boomers here.
Yeah, the only person here that's a baby is Lucas.
And he's still a boomer.
And he's barely a
Yeah. I'm 27.
And he's still a boomer.
I'm probably the boomeriest of us though, because I don't really know memes or anything.
Well, I had to explain like a meme to Lucas yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should join Lucas and Becky and be one of their people.
Oh, bless you.
I won't teabag the monsters, but
No.
That's necessary.
but have I told you about squid bagging in Splatoon?
I'm listening.
Okay, all right. You got me intrigued.
It's just turned like, you know how you can control whether you're a squid or a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just spam the button. That's squid
Oh.
bagging.
Oh,
Okay.
Some people have squid parties where they're just all flopping around doing that instead of playing the game because it makes a funny noise. But you can get banned for squid bagging.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they took it so seriously.
Well, I think it qualifies as idling when like team throwing whenever you're.
No, I
No?
think it gets quantified as being unsportsmanly.
Well, that's what I mean.
Because,
guess.
and I don't care if people squid bag because they're wasting time. And time is really important in Splatoon.
I can only carry
That's what I
4
mean.
Digimon at the moment.
Sorry, that's what I meant. When you're wasting time, essentially you're throwing the game.
Yeah.
So that's probably
Yeah.
why.
But
But
they,
T-bagging is essential to
but,
any game.
but you know the kind of people that squid bag. They don't think they're wasting time. They think they're so good that they can get away with wasting it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can squid bag. It's delightful.
Okay.
It's
I
also
think
how
that's what
people celebrate in the salmon run mode. If you had like people will start squid bagging and just jumping around and spitting and jumping and stuff like that. It's great. Does that count? Squid bagging?
Yeah,
Do
I
I get to be
suppose.
part of the people now?
Yes.
Ah, damn it.
Yay! I am the people.
I think
Curses.
I'm just glad I don't have Alec around when I'm playing any of the games like Resident Evil because he will.
He teabags
I-
constantly.
Yes.
And I'm
And
just
he
like,
will punch
Lucas, stop! Lucas, stop! And then he gets attacked by a zombie. I wouldn't mind so much, but he's playing on hardcore!
Lucas, stop! It's gonna go into your anus.
Well, again, the thing is, I hear the zombies coming. He doesn't!
He's too busy teabagging.
What are they called? What the villagers are infected by? When you blow off their
Ganados.
heads, it's like tentacle things.
Yeah, the Ganados.
They're parasites, basically.
Yeah. Just imagine you teabagging a zombie you killed and its head just bursts open. It's like,
That's later in the game. I'm waiting for that.
get infected up your ass.
I will destroy the parasite and then teabag the parasite.
Lucas.
And he's gonna play the music from Scarlet and Violet, where the principal is. You know, goddammit, what was her name? Penny. Her
Yeah,
song.
Penny.
He's basically gonna do that and start teabagging. You know you will. Ryder says, I
Yeah,
mean, I haven't
I
played
will.
half of older games or the newer games, and I'm socially withdrawn.
Well, you
You need to
can,
grade your
you
game.
can
list.
see at least an oldish Digimon game now.
Yeah.
And like half of us haven't really played this one, so it's new to us too.
Yep. How do I move Digimon? Or can I not?
You can move them through the server in Digi-Beetle, but the thing is, the ones in your line have to be exchanged.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're talking about putting them in the line, which is not in this menu.
No. Like, if I want to catch, say, another Goblimon, I gotta get rid of this crab, because
Grabmon,
it can only
yeah,
carry
just
4.
click it,
Okay.
and oh right, you go to go back, go out of this transfer.
Oh, alright. Digimon. Digi-Beetle.
Excuse me.
Okay, I gotcha. Then just pop it there. Cool. Okay, thank you. I was trying to remember how to do it. Yeah, because I thought, oh, I'll catch a Crabmon just to, get some variation. Because you need multiples for DNA Digivolving, as you know. And then I saw Goblimon, I was like, oh right, I don't have any space at the minute. Because my Digi-Beetle is still very, very young.
Yeah, I think if you Digivolve Crabmon's thing with Gabumon, you won't get another Gabumon.
No.
But you can smoosh them together with something else.
Yeah. Because my Lucas evolved from a Crabmon, so if I get another Crabmon, I can obviously Digivolve some stuff into
My Lucas.
him. Yes, my Lucas at level 15. Because I'm that far
God.
behind. Yeah, Lucas is my partner. Yeah.
I'm excited to come back here and catch an Elecmon. I like Elecmon, it's cute.
It's just a shame that most of Elecmon's lines are just like ultimate bound.
Yeah,
But he can get into a War Greymon if you get him to ATP.
yes.
It might sound silly, but I really don't like what they did with Electmon in Digimon Cyber Sleuths.
Is it
Oh.
because he stands up?
Yes, it
Does
is
he
exactly
always
that.
stand up?
Yep.
Yes.
He never.
Actually,
Nope.
he might
Stands up?
run around on 4 legs if you actually equip him.
Yeah.
This, but yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I
He
think
stand up.
he stands
stand
up
up.
in Digimon Adventure too.
Yeah, he does.
But he
It's just
also
one of
runs
those-
on all fours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just like him. Well, I like his design generally, but
Yeah.
I just like him being on all fours. It's just weird him standing. It's like seeing oh, what do you call it? Lipard's unevolved form.
Lipod.
Yeah, from Pokemon.
Which describe it to me. I can't remember names.
It's like a
anymore.
purple and yellow leopard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's unevolved form. When I first saw it sprite, it's like a normal cat, but ever since a certain point in the generations, it just stands on all its
It's
back
like
legs.
I need to be more like Meowth.
Yeah, I just need to stand. It's like, why?
Yeah. I think Elecmon does better on all fours because of its tail, like
Mm.
sticks up everywhere. So standing up kind of breaks that interesting silhouette.
Yeah. Again, it's not like it's a bad Digimon by any stretch. No.
Yeah.
It's just a little nitpick for me. It's like
Yeah.
having Charizard constantly flying instead of just being on the ground and then flying when it's in battle or
Or,
whatever.
or Wingull, where it's just it's like a kite.
Yeah.
I really like the animation for Wingull when it lands though. It's like a weird pterodactyl or something.
One of the ones I will never forgive is Zatu. I like Zatu when it stands. It's, it closes
Is
its
that-
wings.
Is that one that just flies all the time now?
It used to, yes.
Well,
I don't know what it is. Just seeing it flying is so wrong. It looks a lot better when it's grounded.
I think part of the problem is that I don't think a lot of Pokemon designs work very well in 3D.
Hmm.
And they don't really try to give them any character when they, made them into 3D. So it's I think that really hurts them a lot.
Yep. So this is the Pokemon in question, and
Yes, that
for
one.
whatever reason,
Yeah,
Yeah, for whatever-
I hate him with his flying form constantly.
and then it's just like this from now
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
My wings are open.
Yeah, it's just flying, just Jay chilling.
Yeah,
Like,
Ryder says he likes Cyclif.
I like Sid.
Siglif.
I like that. I like that Pokemon also.
yeah, I cannot pronounce that. I'm not going to even attempt to.
It's interesting.
At first, I thought it was a evolved form of Zatu. Funnily enough. Like, I've seen some weirder evolutions.
Yeah.
I think one of your
Oh,
cats wants your attention.
Yeah.
It's just
He
Yeah.
says. He says I was trying to play with one of the other cats and
But
they
he
didn't like
headbutted
it and
me.
they hissed at me. So now I'm gonna meow pathetically until someone attentions me.
I wanted to play, and then he headbutted me. What the hell?
Bully.
Yeah. I think the best way to describe Fluffy is like Lucas's dog.
Oh,
Yeah, well, you know how you told me how your dog just obsessively wants to play with the other dog?
oh yeah.
That's Fluffy.
Where he just has to wait until he's laying down and be like, let's play. I'll be
Like-
biting you for the next 3 hours as you bark at me.
He's like, I want to wrestle!
Yeah.
How come no one wants to wrestle with me? It's not like I'm the biggest cat here and I beat everyone up. Or anything.
Asserting dominance.
Yes. Darn. Cats.
Right, there's no guarantee I'm going to get this Gobumon, but we'll see how we go.
I guess he's chilled out. Normally he meows for longer if he's feeling rejected.
Why have you forsaken me, mother?
Oh, he does want to join my party. Nice.
Ooh, more Gabumon.
Yep, I didn't think he would, but he did.
Gabumon.
Or
Oh
she.
no. Riders of Satellite says that their dog is paranoid about everything that isn't her. The scaredy dog.
Father, but have you considered me?
The ramifications.
I don't know why it just made me think of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Well, Courage the Cowardly Dog is scared of everything.
True, and he had a crossover with... and he had a crossover with Scooby-Doo, which I still have to watch at some point.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Like, this is one of those things that should have been done years ago. I don't know why it wasn't.
Who knows?
Who can say? But it's here now, so yeah.
I kind of wonder, was it just Courage? Were Grandpa and Grandpa not there?
No, they're at their farm.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure of all the shenanigans as to why the Scooby Gang are there, but
They got lost.
As per
in the middle
usual.
of nowhere. Huh? Got lost in the middle of nowhere? Eh?
Yeah.
Visual pun.
Ryder says his dog is paranoid about anything that isn't her. She sees the neighbor walking down the road and she loses her shit.
Oh wow.
Well, tell her not to lose it next time.
Those are expensive.
The cleaning is expensive.
Oh no.
Better know, never had a dog. I have stepped into a ship before.
Oh no. That's not the same as owning them.
No, definitely
No.
not.
I've known dogs. My family is a dog are mostly dog people, so.
Dog.
But they're all very, very well-adjusted dogs, so they don't like freak out at anything. But they're also big dogs, so like if they have trouble, then it could mean the death of the dog. So
Yeah.
I kind of wish that that could be applied, that smaller dogs were treated as seriously so that they would be better behaved, because small dogs don't have to be yabby little assholes.
They
But they
don't?
No, they don't.
Mind
People
blown.
don't treat their dogs seriously.
You just blew my mind.
It sounds like Ryder's doggy is just very protective of the home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
ironically is very good about being housebroken. That's good.
Yeah. And it seems like Lucas's dog, like, also loses its shit, but doesn't, like, destroy anyone.
Because I don't give him the chance.
You know,
And just
like
as I
if
turn,
I-
he's looking at the window.
He's like, if I was out there, you would be dead.
This is why I don't give the
might
dog the
be.
sword.
He wasn't so fucking small. Don't look at me like that. You know me.
Like, his job is to, like, hunt down and murder, like, rats and stuff, right? Or that's what his breed is supposed to do.
Yeah, well, I think it's Chihuahuas. That's specifically for that, but I don't know about. I don't.
Jack Russell
Yeah,
Terrier?
I don't know about Jack Russell Terriers. Might be for similar, like
Yeah.
sized animals.
Yeah, most terriers are vermin killers.
Yeah.
Like, even Yorkies and stuff like that were originally for the murder of vermin.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We don't have vermin around, at least where I live, so
That's good.
I wouldn't know, but he's also he has the energy of a small dog, but he's also lazy as fuck. So I don't know what we could do.
So he's got the energy of a small dog and the personality of a big dog.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that
But
sounds like
he-
Becky.
He's like, imagine you have a car, but it can only go at 200 kilometers per hour, or it's parked.
I was saying.
That's this dog.
Well, Lucas was saying that his dog has the energy of a young dog and a old dog at the same time. I was saying,
No,
oh, that's
like,
like
no, he said a small dog, like a small ant, like a physically
Sorry,
small dog, and
a
a
small
physically
dog.
big dog, not a young dog and an old dog.
Sorry. I'm getting that backwards. My bad. Basically, despite you being young, hun, you act like an old biddy.
But he's not saying that the dog acts old. He's saying it acts like a big dog, like the difference
Oh.
between a Chihuahua and a Great Dane, like a physically
Oh.
large dog.
Right. Okay.
I can assure you that small dogs do not become lazy. They continue to be horrible if they're horrible.
Okay, I gotcha.
My mama
Again-
had a dog named Chiquita, and she was terrible.
But she sure was Chiquita.
Oh, yes.
Chiquita.
Chiquita. Her other dog was named Buttons, and Buttons was just a sausage. I think she was named Buttons because she had 2 round spots on her back. Like
Okay.
buttons, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lucas.
What?
I just won the strongest arena fight.
Whoa,
Oh,
good
Jesus.
job.
God damn.
Nice.
Damn, son.
I forgot that the
Because
problem.
Alec will.
I didn't. They didn't get the chance to do any healing. But the thing is, like, if you kill one of them before the other ones, they'll start concentrating on healing, and that's the loop you don't want to get into.
Aw.
Yeah.
You found a loophole.
Yeah.
Maybe I should pay
You're gonna
attention to
be
that
the
one.
one finishing the game first again.
I mean, are we really that surprised? I am definitely very far behind.
Well, it's not like
So it
I've
wasn't
been
gonna be me.
obsessively playing the story or something. But
Whatever you say, though, like.
even Leomon said, like, that's right, Oleg.
You know it's bad when Leomon's calling you out.
He should be used to it.
Speaking of Leomon, in Cyber
I am
Sleep,
killing one right now.
instead of evolving my Garurumon into Where Garurumon, I actually evolved it into the Ice Leomon.
Oh,
I didn't know we
Yeah.
could do that.
It
But-
also has
Very
to
good.
evolve a billion times before it can
It's
get
not
the
an
Weird
ice Leomon, Reese. It's a Panyamon.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pronounce that.
Well, he's also in he's actually also in second game. You'll find him here as well.
Oh, okay. I was not aware. Yeah, because I was looking at the silhouettes and I wasn't sure what it was going to be. And it was it Pylomon? Pyromon? Anyway, and it's just like, I'm okay with this. It's fine. Ice Leomon, yeah. It's actually quite tanky, funnily enough. But I wasn't expecting it to be as tanky as it is. Because it's a Leomon,
he's a
essentially.
strong boy.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Well, he
it's
has
the
learned of
ultra-
his mistakes from dying over and
Well,
over.
This is what you get for making mistakes, Leomon.
The thing is, I wasn't expecting it to be an ultimate, that's for sure.
I did tell you though.
Hmm?
I did tell you though.
Yeah, but I can forget things. I'm very forgetful. You try to remember every dang Digimon's thing.
Bye-bye, Riders
Level
of
rank.
Satellites.
Have
Oh,
a-
catch you
have a-
later.
Have a good
Thanks
day.
for joining
Bye-bye.
us.
Bye.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
fine, Reese. It's fine.
Although I like that your Clockmon became Wisemon. Just
a-
as a book.
He's a wise ass. Of course he became one.
Yeah. You know, he just has an encyclopedia. He knows everything.
He's surfing a book.
Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jessica, he's literally like, his design is he's surfing on a book.
Whoa, that sounds weird.
He's like a
Uh,
monk that's holding up 2 like spheres and surfing on a book.
He must be very wise.
Indeed.
He's too cool for school.
Let me find the design for you. It's actually a pretty cool design.
Yeah. And of course I shot myself in the foot, as I do. I picked the wrong Digimon to Digivolve Luna's Digimon, and it turned into Cthulhu.
You turned it into Cthulhu.
Yes, and
You
then I
did.
de-Digivolved it to get Lady Devilmon. It took a while, but I did it. She was not happy by that. Speaking of, yes she is. Hi, hun. Me to you too.
Here you go, Jessica. This is a wise one. But basically, whenever he's following you, he's just like he's just floating like that on the
He
book.
just levitates like
Yeah, on the
That's
book.
creepy.
So we're just joking that he's surfing on the book.
Surf.
He's surfing the web on a book.
It's doing.
Ironically, the book is larger in his design.
Yay!
Oh.
I feel like their official designs tend to be squatter than what ends up getting made in
Yeah,
the games.
I mean sometimes
I think I
sometimes
prefer it
it's
when they're
better.
squatter.
Sometimes it's better, but not always.
Yeah.
Depends on the Digimon. But you could say that about any monster, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you always find the ones that you like, the ones you don't like, the ones that are just,
They're just meh.
you know, they're serviceable. And then you've got the horny ones. Oh dear.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
Mel
Digimon
Greymon.
has a lot of that. He does have horns.
Yeah, and
Indeed he does.
And if you get the initial one, he's got Horn Buster. Because he's a very horny buster.
Okay.
I don't think that's how it works out.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he got that move from like what was it, Mega Kabuterimon. So
Yeah, you've got Kabuterimon, Mega Kabuterimon, and then Hercules Kabuterimon,
Yep.
isn't it?
So many Kabuterimon.
Hey, at least they're all the same damn thing.
I like Kuwagumon's evolution line a little bit better in how it looks. Because it looks like he progressively gets more and more aggressive.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
He's already an asshole.
Yeah, like he's like he like goes from Kunamon, then you get Kabuterimon, which is like towering over you. Then you get Akuvamon, which is like slowly dropping you to the ground. And then you got the I forget what the final form is called. What was it? Was it Giga Akuvamon or something? Let me check. But
I'm not sure. I don't
but
think
now
I've
it's
ever
on
seen
all
it.
fours, and it really hates you.
He's like, I have become feral, basically.
I have become the hate. Grand
I hate
everything. Grand Kuwagamon, that's the one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like in the first episode of Digimon Adventure, aren't all the partner Digimon like, yeah, that guy's just an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's just generally virus Digimon. They're just assholes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They can't help it. They just want to eat things.
Well, technically, I suppose that goes with their programming?
Yep.
Question mark?
Yeah. Yeah, except for Gaomon.
Hmm.
Gaomon is the virus type. I
Oh,
think
okay.
he's the first virus type
Was he?
that
Let me check.
he's the one from Tamers.
Yeah, I thought he was a vaccine.
Nope, he's a virus.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if there's any other viruses that have been people
Introduced?
partners. But he's a virus.
Yeah.
I think that's why he goes out of control sometimes when they digivolve him. Or something.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put those into my thing.
He is a virus, huh?
Go figure.
He's the first. I think he's the first partner Digimon that's been a virus.
Fascinating.
Oh,
Maybe that's why he's always wanting to eat bread so much. He's just hungry.
Gaelmon is a virus type Digimon, though his attitude and kindness most of the time could lead to thinking that he was data or even a vaccine type. I got duped.
Well, this is the thing, though. A lot of the time, not always, virus Digimon are portrayed as the villains of the series.
'Cause they are.
So, yeah. You know, and you need a data or vaccine type to stop them. Surprise, surprise.
Well, Data can't stop them usually. They lose the rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
The only thing data are hindrance to are the vaccine types that are holding back the viruses. Whoops.
But it's one of those. Well, I find it interesting anyway that like a Digidestin having a virus type as a partner.
Well, I think the reason it's like that is because his partner designed him and purposely made him a virus type, and then he got the weird card thing and like sliced his put the picture through the card thingy, and it materialized him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so he's like an unofficial Digimon that became a Digimon in universe. Like he couldn't digivolve until the kid drew another form for him.
Yes. I thought that was an interesting concept, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Evolve with the power of fanfiction.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Yep. Maybe that's why he likes bread, though. He needs, because viruses want to eat things, right? Maybe
Yeah.
Because
I mean, Digimon generally eat a lot to begin with.
yeah, Gaiomon was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, aren't there episodes where like they go to his hiding place and he's just swimming in bread?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. Was his did his Tamer work in a bakery?
I
Could be
don't
wrong.
remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm gonna have to watch it at some
Have you
point.
not seen Tamers, Lucas?
I don't remember much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
probably
watched
only-
it when I was too young.
I was gonna say, he probably remembers Venomon. Everyone does.
I mean, he might have
I-
looked at Renamon after the fact.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Renamon doesn't have boobs in the official art.
No,
mostly
it's all about them
remember
hips.
From Digimon Rumble
Renamon
Arena,
doesn't
that's
even
where I
have hips in the
remember most.
official art because it's a
Does it not?
no, it does not.
Oh,
It's
the
just-
anime
it's a-
lied to me.
It's a pretty standard. It's a pretty
It's a
standard
kunoichi.
anthro. Like,
It's supposed to be a
Lucario
kunoichi.
has more hips than Renamon does.
Yeah, no, it's basically supposed to be a kunoichi, which is a female ninja.
Oh, well, the person that
Yeah.
designed it said it was not supposed to have a gender. So
Well,
Well, most Digimon don't. I would imagine.
I understand, but usually when you design a ninja and it's got a fox mask, it's a kunoichi. I
it
hate to
doesn't
break
have
it.
a fox max though.
Well, it's a fox.
It's a fox.
Yeah, but the thing is, Jessica, the designs on Renamon's face are the same ones that have that those masks have. The exact same ones.
But those designs also always show up on Kitsune, and not all Kitsune are female.
No, I'm just saying, like it's
Yeah,
usually
I'm-
assumed that. So whatever they intended, it's gonna be misinterpreted
Yes.
whatever way.
Mm-hmm.
It is easier to make a standing up Digimon
And
looted.
funny enough, Jessica, the dub that I watched, the German dub, Renamon's voice was male.
Not here. It was not here.
I think she actually does have the Renamon and Tamers does have a female voice too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
No, I was just gonna say that the dub I watched was.
Kind of
Yeah,
male.
it was just male, yeah. Which was weird when you think about Venomon's other evolution.
Yeah,
It's a priestess.
and then
Like-
it becomes even weirder when you think about the Tamer mixing with the Digimon evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because then we have boobs. We have
Yes.
legitimate boobs.
No,
Yes.
there was boobs in her mega evolution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I understand Digimon by design are genderless. That's a given.
Oh, I can buy vaccine things here.
Oh, cool. But naturally,
Not
as you
to-
can
not
Oh,
to-
well, I
imagine,
can buy all the things here.
Yep.
as you
Finally.
can imagine, when they do voices for Digimon for animes, they gotta pick male or female usually, because it's
Yeah.
very hard to get gender neutral. I'd
Also-
imagine.
Well,
also
yeah,
just-
gender neutral often just sounds female to me personally. Like, I can't tell.
Yeah.
Just also, when you get the File Island, you'll also be able to buy the toy planes and other stuff.
Ooh. So I don't have to have as many. I don't have to lug around as much stuff.
Yep, but each one costs 8,000, so be prepared.
Oh, okay. I have lots of money, but it'll probably go away really quickly when I start upgrading my thing. I'm not going to buy anything right now. I want to upgrade my Dealy Bub.
I always find it interesting that with male protagonists in Japan, anyway, when they're boys, they're usually voiced by women.
No, it's the same in English voice acting.
Yeah, I just find it interesting.
It's because because if you get a boy, he's gonna eventually grow out of the voice. But if you get a woman, you can keep the low pitched voice forever.
It was the it was the same in Soviet cartoons as well. But generally, older people were always voicing them. So you had 60-year-old women voicing little boys. Like if you remember the No Pogadi cartoon, like the wolf and rabbit cartoon that I've shown.
Yeah.
Like everybody has a lot of people assume that the hair is a girl because it's a female voice actress.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be just like a
little boy.
Yeah.
Okay, he's at DP3, so he's going to become Monochromon? Is that the next one?
Maybe.
Let me look at Jess's chart.
Look at the chart.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm looking at your chart.
In that case, if you're looking at it, then yes, it's going to be a Monochromon.
Yes. No, it's going to be a
Dromogomon. Yeah, Dromogomon.
Yeah, Dromogomon. And then it goes to N Dromogomon.
Nise Dromogomon. It's the fake Dromogomon. It's got a It's got a different mustache. It's got the Sanji mustache.
Yes, I see the Sanji troll.
Ooh, drill arm.
Nice. Okay, so that's good. That is good. Very, very good. Good. I'm saying good too much. It's good. So good. My plan is coming to fruition.
What plan?
You know the plan. I've told you the plan.
What plan?
The plan,
I need
yes,
to
the
get
plan.
it out of my
About the plan. The plan you were talking about. Yes, the plan.
Yes,
Oh.
the plan.
The plan that we all know about. That plan.
Yes. Exactly. You know of the plan. I have told you the plan multiple times. I have not kept it a secret.
Yes, that plan. The plan we all discussed.
Exactly. Yes.
The plan.
The plan to catch Kuzma. Cusco. Sorry, Cusco, yeah. I forgot his name.
I was gonna say, Baxter hate me for catching Guzma. No. It's Cusco.
Wrong lever!
Wrong franchise!
No, not franchise. Wrong reference.
Wrong reference, Oleg.
Yeah, I think my main thing with Redamon is just I wish people wouldn't lewd things. I mean, I know it's the internet, so people are going to, but...
Yep.
Impossible.
Impossible.
You ask for the impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dear.
I have a drill now.
A drill that will pierce the heavens?
I hope not.
The real. Dorito.
Yes.
Dorito?
Dorito.
What?
Monchito.
Whoops.
What?
Only Lucas
Whoopsie
will
doodles.
get that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Lucas, I've got to level him up.
Okay. So how do we trade?
Well, you see, it's very complicated, but I think we can pull it off.
You can kick, punch.
You lost
It's all
me. You lost
in
me
your
on
mind.
complicated.
First, I got to evolve a crab. All I know is you will stay at level 15 forever unless I do this.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep.
Why? I keep
Okay, Jess.
I keep accidentally pushing the button and redoing the putting things on my
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm free.
Okay.
I have escaped.
It's a circle of life.
Oh. Wait, no, I can just sell these now. I don't need these.
Oh dear, hiccups.
Hello, Bertrand. Yes, I'm threatening you.
I'm sorry, what?
What are you threatening him with?
I am fighting Bertrand again.
Oh, okay.
Is that the guy with the crab on his thing?
Yeah, the purple crab.
Oh, wow.
You say fight him, you mean destroy him, right?
Nah,
Huh,
I
okay.
mean fight him. I just gotta.
Oh, is he,
I have to beat him down a little bit.
is he actually tough?
Well, he's got an Akuamon, a Digitamamon, and a Ninjamon. You tell me. I've got Omega.
I will say that you might just have to put a little bit of effort into this one.
Okay,
A little bit.
if you say
Just a
so.
tad.
Slightly.
Hey, look, he's dead.
Not like he won the strongest or anything. Just, yeah.
I'll be mine.
Bertrand, are you alright, Bertrand?
He broke my legs! He did have to, but he did!
And you broke the legs of my tank? What the hell, man?
You broke my autopilot.
Why
Oh no,
are you
how
leaving me here?
unfortunate. Quite frankly, because you're a dick.
Quite frankly, my dear friend, I really don't care. I don't give
Does
a
that
damn.
does that excuse this murder? Probably not, but I don't care.
I shall leave you to your fate. Good day.
And
Goodbye
then
to
he
you,
ran
sir.
out of hippie again.
Oh, I
Bye,
have 3 toy
Bertrand.
cars. I have so many cars.
He said good grief.
Yada yada.
Yada. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I can't wait.
Whee!
Generate. Necromagic.
Oh.
Seriously, if you guys can invest in it, get it.
I have it.
Magic.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
guys can get the move Necromagic from Soulmon and Wizardmon, that one Wizardmon that you can get, yeah, get it because it's really good. For
What to
saving.
do?
You can suck out MP out of fallen enemies,
Oh, okay.
but if you use it, if there are no fallen enemies, you will suck out MP out of every single Digimon on the field,
Wow.
which is not
okay. I assume that includes your team.
Yes. So don't do it when they're alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I learned that the hard way.
I'm sure you did.
Duly noticed.
It was an oops.
Just a tad of an oops.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Oopsie boopsie. I caused an oopsie.
Oopsie doopsie, Alec made a fucky wucky.
Oh dear.
Yes.
But yeah, you can literally leave one Digimon on the field like I just did and just farm the other ones for all of the stuff you've lost.
I don't know how people complete this game. It is so long.
Well, there's grind magic.
I don't mind the grind. It's just there's this temptation of skipping ahead or grinding to make sure that you don't get screwed over later.
Well, go ahead, skip ahead, see what happens. It's literally that.
I get killed.
No, it's literally that. Just, yeah, go ahead, try it. And if you get killed, just reload and do it again.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how the game goes. Like, I really don't know who thought this game mechanic was the best way to go for a Digimon game.
It's a dungeon
Yes.
crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're literally doing the same thing in Cyber Sleuth. Shut up.
More quality of life changes.
It sounds like you should never play any of the most mystery dungeon games.
So who would have what now?
Pokemon
You
Mystery
should never
Dungeon.
play any of the mystery dungeon games.
Oh, right. I haven't.
Yeah, well, don't, because if you don't like dungeon crawls, you're not gonna like them.
No, I hate dungeon crawls. It's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like,
You'll learn to love it. You will learn to
Through
love it.
paid.
Although in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, there isn't battle things, you do your moves in the dungeon, which maybe speeds things up, and the dungeons are more randomized.
I think what I'm trying to get at is the whole level cap. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
the dungeon crawling isn't the problem. It's your Digimon get level capped,
Yeah,
and then you've got to catch one, DNA evolve it, train up again to reach its
Oh.
next level cap, rinse and
Well,
repeat.
That's not at
Got
all related to it being a dungeon crawler, though. That's
No,
some weird limitation they decided to put on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. Not dungeon crawling in of itself. I'm fine with dungeon crawling. I play RPGs as a thing.
Yeah,
But
and, and again, they did the same thing in Cyber Sleuth. They just let you
That's-
skip a lot of the thing apparently, but you
Back
still
and
do the
forth.
grind.
Oh yeah, you still do the grind. You know, me getting Lady Devilmon is testament to that.
Now I have to beat down Joy Joy.
hmm
Never fear, Joy Joy is here. Oh no, Joy
Joy
Joy,
Joy.
not you too. And
I'm sorry,
has a-
was he your friend or something?
He has a Dharma. And you said like, I will make you mine. Do you forget that, please?
It's been a few weeks, so yes.
The
I said that a
one-
lot.
The pink one with the huge balls on her head. That one.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
The sister.
Right. No, not you too. Why must you fight me? Just because I kicked your brother's butt? Well, technically, Alec did.
just because I beat your ass in the tournament several times and you threatened Leomon? She did.
Wow, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
She was literally like, this is bullshit, Leomon, I demand a recount.
All right.
And then she goes to you like, you better buy me dinner for this. What? What for? I won! I fucking hate you! And then she just leaves.
Wow,
Leo-
so she's a sore loser?
Yeah, and Leomon just like, well, tough luck for her. Don't worry, she'll get over it.
So does that mean in the past, like, everyone would just let her win because she's a girl or something?
No, I think she's just overconfident.
Oh.
Mm.
She cannot grok the idea that she lost.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
like, Bertrand is actually, like, honest and, like, wanting to beat you. She's a little bit more dishonest. She's like, really, still really friendly, but she still sees herself as your senior. But she's the nice
Oh.
senior. So it's like, how come I lost to my junior? You better buy me lunch.
That must be.
And now Lucas is fighting Bertrand.
Well,
Yeah.
that must be like one of those weird kind of senpai kohai
Yeah.
things that doesn't exist in our culture.
Possibly.
Well, at least she, unlike Bertrand, she actually helps you. Like, like with Bertrand, he's like, I can't believe I lost. I'm gonna go kick his ass. And then he's like, no, Bertrand, wait. And then he runs out of VP and he gets autopilot, and you're just like, God damn it, Bertrand. And then you run into Joy, you kick her ass, and she's like, oh, be careful. I saw this. Also, this happened. Also, this. and then she autopilots. So she's actually helpful at least.
Yeah.
You
Good
know,
to know.
like a teammate.
Yeah.
Bertrand is just a dick.
Yeah, Bertrand just a dick. But at least he does have a character arc later, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
Is that like just the way rivals are from anime and games from this era?
Well, Bertrand,
Pretty much.
Yeah, Bertrand specifically is very, very insecure.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of rivals are not very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a thing in anime, but it's changing in a way. They're not as bad, they still try to be, or sometimes they are generally nice rivals, but then it's like, they're the kind of rival that you're always beating, they're always so good-natured about it. It's like, why are you even a rival? You're not even putting up a fight, kind of thing.
So now the rivals aren't even a challenge?
Yeah,
And they're not assholes? I
Yeah.
mean, like, pick one.
yeah, you know.
I would rather have an asshole that's a challenge, or a
Mhm.
challenge that's not an asshole, but not
Yeah.
an unchallenging asshole.
But,
'cause
Yeah, it's
but,
like-
But Jessica, what if he's a challenged asshole?
Oh no!
It's like
that
they're
sounds
trying-
like a very loaded question, and I'm not going to respond.
I plead the fifth.
it's like trying to find that nice middle ground, you know? Like,
Yes.
you know, Vegeta was an asshole that eventually becomes Goku's friend. Even though he says, oh, yeah,
But
even
he's
though he
still
says,
an asshole, isn't he?
yeah, he's still an asshole, but it's like, you never see them fight, they train together, they're in competition with each other, but that kind of, oh, we're rivals, it's like, are you though?
I would,
Are you
really?
I would
That's
generally
the
say
best kind
that.
of rival, is
I
the
would-
one you train with.
I would generally say Vegeta is in the same ballpark as Piccolo, where he tolerates Goku. They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
friends.
They are not. But then you've got rivals like Sasuke that is actually able to give Naruto a challenge, then there's an asshole and runs away from the village.
Well,
And
Yeah.
they become good friends by the end. And in Boruto, you see them actually work together as an actual team. It's like,
Well,
Oh.
all I know about him is it seems like the entire internet hates him.
for good reason.
Yeah.
And then you've got Bakugo from Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia, who's that nice kind of in-between. He is better than Deku, he is an asshole to him, but he's also can be kinda, maybe, nice to him and trains with him.
In his own
And
way.
only, yeah, but he doesn't break his character.
So he's the hard ass kind
Yes,
of guy. That's like it'll put hair on your
Tough
chest.
love.
yes, it's tough love. With,
Yeah.
with Bakugo, it's tough love, and in the most recent arc, he even does apologize to Deku that, yeah, sorry, I've been an ass to you this whole time, kind of thing. So he actually has a good character arc. That's a good rival, in my opinion, built on the failures of previous ones. And I'm not even going to go into like sports anime and other stuff, because it depends on what you're really watching that you'll get your decent rival, your asshole rival, or your friend who is your rival that actually
Yeah.
helps you.
My experience with sports anime is limited to the one about Go, which did have an asshole rival.
Yeah.
He eventually stopped being an asshole rival, but he was
Yeah.
an asshole. And Tsurune, which it doesn't have any rivals, not really. The story's more about the main character has. Well, have you heard of the yips for like basketball or golf or whatever?
Yep.
Yes, it's basically a neurological condition where the part of your brain that controls something is so overdeveloped that you can't do it correctly anymore.
I must admit, I've never heard this.
So, like, if somebody has something like that in golf, their golf swing gets messed up.
Okay.
But this guy has a release issue with it's a Kyoto anime, so shooting the giant bows. It's
Okay.
more about that. There aren't really any rivals. There is a hot-headed asshole in it, but
Yeah.
yeah. I
And
don't
that's-
have tons of sports anime experience.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
So
You
if
know-
any of you want to watch a really relaxing anime about Kyudo, Tsurune is great for that.
One of my favorite sports animes, besides was it Kuro no Basket, is Hajime no Ippo for good reason, because the main character, most of his enemies he fights, are his rivals, but they are for the most part on good terms. They will train together, they'll compete together, they keep pushing each other to do better. And recently in the story, his rivals are all going for the world title series. But he's retired, the main character has retired, because he believes he's punch drunk. But every now and again, they'll be like, hey, Impo, let's train, let's spar, just for fun, kind of thing. And they find out that he's gotten stronger despite being retired. It's like, my god, if he actually got back in the ring, could you imagine how powerful he is?
Well, he
And
might,
his girl-
yeah.
Yeah, and his girlfriend is always like, he ain't, he's retired. Back off.
He becomes a second. Essentially, he
Yes.
supports other boxers in the ring and he helps them train.
Yes. And recently in the manga, he fought his old Russian rival, Volg, I think it was.
Volg. This is
Yeah.
Volg Zangief, the most Russian name there that never existed.
And they were having a basic sparring battle, and Impo is just like, I got to really take this seriously against him because he's like a world contender. And it got so heated that one of Impo's punches actually threw off Volg's shoulder. So
What?
come his match, people notice, oh, he's a bit out of sorts. And he's just cursing Impo throughout the whole match, like, damn you, Impo!
Whoa.
It was
Oh,
an
I
accident, of course, but
Well, the thing with Vipo is that he has naturally built up strength that he gets just by doing his job. Like his family runs a fishing business where they basically provide the boat service, and he's carrying a lot of stuff constantly, and he's also like doing things on the rocking boat. So he developed a lot of like basic boxing skills just by like living every day. He has the inner core strength, and he's constantly building it up, even though he's not boxing. And if anything, that break he did actually healed him up because he has like broken bones.
yep.
So that's probably
Did he have broken bones that healed wrong? Is that what you mean?
yeah, like when he's fighting through the Japanese world tournaments, not Japanese
International tournament.
yeah, basically those. He breaks bones in his like strong wrist,
Oh.
and
Yep.
it doesn't have enough time to heal, and he actually makes it much worse because the doctor gives him like a anesthetic.
Oh no.
Yeah, so if anything, that break actually helped him a lot.
Yeah, recently he's been doing his job and being a second with these rates on his wrists and his legs. You know the trope.
Yeah,
And a lot of them are like, hey, aren't you healed? You can take those off. And he's like, oh, I've just gotten used to them now. And he just keeps wearing them. And eventually, in certain scenarios, he does take them off for when he's sparring. And as you can imagine, because again, anime, he's a lot stronger than he was before, and he hasn't clocked on yet. Everyone else has, he hasn't.
Cool. I just remembered two other anime. I just haven't finished them. Henrik has introduced me to Prince of Tennis and Keijo.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've
And
heard
what,
of Prince of
Kaiji?
Tennis, I've-
Keijo.
Oh, Keijo, okay, that
Hip
one,
whip
the
girl.
butt one, right?
Hip
Sorry, the
whip
what
girl.
one?
The butt
The
one,
what one?
Keijo.
The
Oh, right, yes.
hip whip girl.
I actually haven't watched that one. I've seen clips, but I haven't
Yeah,
actually watched
you
that.
should. It's really funny if you don't take it seriously. It's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
How could you take it seriously?
I feel like I feel like it's a really good case study for context matters when it comes to all of the boobs and camel toes and butts.
Yeah.
Like it's not it doesn't really come off terribly it doesn't really come off fan servicey because of the context.
It's actually funny. I remember someone, I can't remember who it was, actually complaining that there's less fan service in the anime than in the actual manga.
Yeah.
There's a manga for it?
Well, the manga's actually continuing, which is why people have gripes with it. It's just like, including Henrik, because Henrik really wants to have a continuation.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, people are like, yeah, it's not as fan servicey apparently. I
remember.
Don't care if it continues.
I really like the fact that it's this anime that's like a hardcore boys sports anime, and it's women smashing each other with their chest and butt.
Yeah. Apparently, one of the rules for this is you're not allowed to show nip, but in the manga, because it's a manga, it will show that, and whoever's read the manga complained that there's not enough nips in the anime.
Well,
so
it's literally illegal to show nipples in anime.
I'm well aware. I'm just saying.
You should go beat that person with that knowledge.
So as a troll move, whoever works on the anime, they literally finally show quote-unquote a nipple at the end credit scene. It's not what you think it is, but it looks similar to it.
Okay. You know what's really funny about the laws is it's just human nipples you're not allowed to show.
Yeah.
So if you I don't know, are watching a show with giant blue genies in it, and one of them happens to be a woman, it's fine. She's gonna have nipples because she's not a human.
Not talking about Magi, are we?
Yes, I'm talking about Magi. and in that show, it's not really treated like fan service either. It's just a nipple.
Well, exactly.
I just think it's really a strange law. Nipples aren't allowed as long as they're on humans.
I don't know what to tell you.
Non-human nipples, fine. Put all the nipples you want. It's fine.
Oh wait, that reminds me of the dark time of anime. I say dark time, it was a whole thing. Because they couldn't show the male genitalia. That's when all the, tentacles started showing up.
Yeah.
I remember watching some of Dragon Ball and seeing a lot of little boy genitalia.
Yeah, that always surprised me. Like, this is fine, but okay. Whatever.
Is it only okay if it's a very small child?
Yes.
And if it is,
Actually,
I have to question that.
Actually, yes, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, because it happens far too frequently for my taste back in the day. Not so much now. But it's just one of those things like, why? Just why is this okay?
I do remember Henrik and me were watching the Batsu games for a while. And I'm not going to try to explain the Batsu games, but one of the punishments in one of them was little boys run out without pants and sit on your face.
Oh, I remember that one.
Okay.
And then at some point, the person who was running the punishments that time also did it. And all the guys know each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would do something like that now, but they're also so old now they probably can't do some of the best. Like that one was a really old one.
Yeah. God damn.
The Batsu games are interesting. Yeah. And it's just I guess that's just the way Japan is with penises, I guess.
I suppose.
Apparently.
As I say, it's a weird one trying to go into or trying to understand laws of other cultures.
Yeah. Well, Japan doesn't seem bothered by penises. They have lots of festivals for penises. With penises everywhere.
The Chinko Fest.
Okay.
But a vagina is just so offensive to them that an artist made something that was like a giant boat that was a 3D print of her vagina, and she got thrown into jail
Wow.
because Japan does not like vaginas, I guess.
Wow. Okay. Oh
Okay.
wait, that actually reminded me of an old British film.
Oh,
Was it Easter's East? I believe it was.
Easter
And yeah, it was either Easter's East or West is West. I can't remember because it had a sequel. But basically it focuses on a Indian English family, and one of the family members, the son, throughout the whole movie has been like, "Oh, I'm doing this art project. You're gonna love it when it's done." And when he finally unveils it to his family, it is of what you were just talking about, a vagina, but basically a woman's legs open.
Okay.
Okay.
As you can imagine, that's the family's reaction. So the girlfriend comes in and is like, "Hey, you said you wouldn't show anyone that."
Oh.
Oh,
This was
no.
at his sister's wedding.
Okay.
You gotta
Again,
make
it's
a
a
big
comedy.
impact, Reese.
Yeah, it's a
Bro.
comedy. It is a comedy. But you telling me about it just reminded me.
As an artist, you have to make an impact, and what better impact is there is that your sister's
Oh,
wedding.
whoa! Look at my beetle. It's green now.
Yeah,
hey,
you've
what?
upgraded your core.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, if you upgrade
Awesome.
your core, it changes the color of the beetle.
He's
Hey.
got
Okay.
like finny things and stuff now.
Yeah, if you look at my beetle, it's red, but that's because I've got the adamantium core. The next one's gonna be
Whoa.
the blue. And actually, no, you start with blue, then it's green, then I think it's purple, and then it's
The
red.
colors.
Hmm.
They
Actually, no, there's 3 colors. So you are at the second one, and then there's the adamantium one.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the next one is the red one.
I like how destroying a landmine is just like flipping it.
Yeah, yeah.
You just flip it and throw it off the screen. Be gone, landmine.
Gone. Yeah, again, it's kind of weird. Like the way
Yeah.
it does it, it flips it, but the design of the armor implies that it's drilling into
Just
it.
drilling it.
Yeah. Unless it's
Maybe
like
Yeah,
It's-
Easter's East.
Maybe
Uh,
it's like drilling it and removing the payload or something.
yeah, it might be that. It might be just getting rid of the shell.
Hey, Piximon.
Piximon.
I would kill you, but I.
Piximon
Ah,
runs away
yes.
from you, but 2 steps at a time.
Oh,
Piximon.
Piximon is fast.
Yep.
Piximon.
And the opposite of that is Phantomon,
Unimon.
who will run away from you, but at half the speed.
Ah.
And yes,
Unimon
Reese,
will come after you at half the
you
speed.
should get a Piximon. It's a data type.
I will murder.
And recruit it.
I mean, yeah, that's how the game goes.
Yeah,
I'll
it might
give it
have
enough
useful
prezzies.
abilities.
It probably does. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
There's the rainbow, motherfucker.
I have fins.
I need to work on my fins.
Increase my coolness by 50%.
Yay!
Cool up.
It's like getting a stripe that makes you go faster, but they're fins.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast!
Oh, hey, this guy again.
Commander Damien at your service. And of
Oh,
course he's gonna run away.
Of course.
his mustache is kind of stupid.
Well, he's a rat. we all call him. We all colloquially call him a rat bastard.
Yeah,
Who did the laugh?
That's
I
not-
did.
Wow, Lucas.
He can do the Junkrat laugh pretty accurately.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
Mm.
You're very good at all of the strange incidental voice acty things.
I don't know how he should feel about that.
Like making
I feel
weird sounding
great.
laughs.
I love
Well,
doing the
it's an
stupid red
actual
laugh.
skill. He can do do a funny laugh.
Uh,
And he can do the edgy sounding Japanese attack voice.
yes, he can. I'm still envious by that, by the way.
I can do a cheesy Japanese villain voice. Like I can kind of turn my voice into those like edgelord kind of.
Yeah.
Not deep, the opposite. Kind of like okay, who talks to the
How would you make mid boss sound?
Good.
Because
are you a...
このヒーローがこの全てが
mid boss is the best.
Yeah.
Mid boss.
ヒーローちゃん。
このヒーローちゃんが弱い。
弱い。弱い。
I love the fact he just pops out in such random places.
Yeah, that's part of what makes him so fun.
I'll never forgive you for showing me their date. Alec.
Always happy
Something
to
I wish
provide.
I'd never seen. Never.
I think this Gaia one is the only one that I've been able to get into. Well, we have the one with the guy that's not Laharo, but he looks like Laharo, and there's planets, and there's a buddy that goes Pyun, and that one I got bored. But maybe it's because when I played it, Disgaea 1, I only used pretties in monsters.
Oh,
High five. Go pretty squad.
oh, that was the bane of my existence.
Is that what you did? Did you do only pretties?
No, but I trained them up in secret, and whenever we faced some really strong enemies, I would throw them. I will literally throw them on, and Lucas was like, "Why? Why do you invest in pretties?"
Because they're awesome. Lucas, did you ever go to pretty heaven? And get your ass kicked by the pretties?
No, but I was like, okay, you can invest into any unit you can at this moment, and you decided to invest all your time on the pretties.
Yes.
Because pretties are the best.
Yeah.
I was so excited when What's-His-Face died and came back as a green pretty, because that meant I had another pretty.
Oh, credit.
Pretties are the best.
I got the fucking flashback that Alec decided to do Curtis as DSP.
I'm gonna have to watch this damn playthrough all the way through. I've missed so much torment.
This Gaia is great because it's basically taking all of the dumb tropes of RPGs and stuff, taking it to the most radical conclusion possible and making fun of it all at the same time.
I
Yeah,
love
While also managing to have a story that will break your heart.
and sometimes having serious moments in which Alec will completely just decide to ruin the mood.
I'm sorry, but it
Sounds
was
about
really
right.
funny.
No, it wasn't, Alec.
What did you do?
She should have stayed afloat. Goddammit.
Did
No, not the flower. Literally the pretty souls being reincarnated
Oh right.
to better lives, and Alec just decides to go.
Basically, when Preenies fulfill their duties, they ascend. Their souls get released, and
Yeah.
one of the
And they're
spoilers.
reincarnated.
One of the Preenies is Ilharl's father. So it's a really really heartfelt moment. So she's
yeah.
like, she's saying goodbye, and the Preenie skin just kind of like flops down, and I just go.
Have you watched the anime?
No.
I told him to stay away from the anime.
Why?
We don't talk about this guy anime.
But but it's so sad when you find out about his mom.
But
I
Alec
must
will
admit-
not see. Alec will not see the sadness. He will just immediately be sent back to the.
Oh,
I must
Lucas,
admit-
you're talking like as if I would ruin it or something.
Yes.
I am
cried
do, Reese.
profusely for
containing
the Red Moon
myself from not
episode.
screaming in Spanish.
I
Well,
can't believe
truth
you
be told-
guys would accuse me of something like this.
Alec, lo juro por Dios.
Oh. I cried profusely for the pretty ascending episode. It was so
Funny
sad.
enough-
And they
funny
sing.
I don't know why, but like 2 people that I know that thought the anime has told me the same. Don't watch it. Lucas and another friend of mine. You're the only one that says go for it, Jess.
Well,
Now
I don't know why
conflicted.
they're telling you not to watch it. Maybe they're protecting you.
I don't know. From
Strange,
what?
Strange people. Why would you protect him? He needs
I know.
to learn.
They're protecting you from Laharo's mother ascending.
Ah, possible.
I don't know.
Sure, let's go with that. As long as I don't get the Beetle, it's fine.
I can't remember the anime very well, and I also can't remember the game very well, other than that I remember Mid-Boss being fantastic. Curtis has the best theme song. And pretties are fun.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing about the anime is the anime went its own direction in terms of the game.
Oh, okay.
Completely revamping some of the stuff from the very get-go. It also didn't have the best quality in terms of animation,
Okay.
which is very noticeable.
I didn't notice, but I was a college student at the time, so.
Byers also is like he is the joke character technically, but he got even reduced more to like a Team Rocket-esque kind of getting sent flying every episode because it became more episodic than having like a little base story which they go through.
A linear story. Okay.
Yeah, because if you play this guy one, you will get a background story that you're going through as well, some episodic chapters in which this stuff happens, but it correlates to what is going on the background.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's usually pretty manic and entertaining too.
Yeah, but the anime decided to discard all of that, go for the episodic kind of thing in which it doesn't make sense what they're doing. None of that happens on the story, and they changed some aspects, and they also
get
didn't go
rid
for
of
the good ending.
Did they also not do the end? Any of them? Because I can't remember. I know the endings for Disgaea.
The thing about the ending also is that they went for the quote-unquote normal ending, which is not the canon ending, because
That's the one where she gets turned into a flower, right?
no, that
Or is that
happens
the fan
on
ending?
that happens on every
Playthrough.
playthrough, and the outcome of that is decided on whether you kill allies or not.
Yeah.
So if you didn't kill a single ally, you get the good ending, which is the canon ending, which is the one that all shows, or everything from that point onwards goes, which is the good ending.
Yeah.
Then you get the quote-unquote normal ending, which is called on the original one, which is you killed at least one ally, and that's the ending the anime decided to go for. But it's weird because they completely decided to discard all the side characters that appear on that moment to make it even more emotional. They're just gone. They decided to discard the final battle, and they just went straight for the band ending. So it's like,
Oh.
Huh.
why? Also, not only Byers has turned into a Team Rocket-esque kind of trope, Gordon, Jennifer, and Thursday are turned into basically Team Rocket.
Huh. Okay.
Excuse me.
But it's just if you play the games, it's that kind of thing. You might enjoy it as an anime, if you haven't played the game or you don't know anything about the story, because it is kind of entertaining. But if you're aware of the game's existence and you're plenty familiar with how it goes and you know about how everything happens afterwards, you're left sorely disappointed, I must say.
Except for the Red Moon episode.
Yeah, the Red Moon episode is handled quite well.
That's the only thing I remember.
And it's the only memorable thing. I don't know the word, I'm plenty upset.
You sound it. You sound like me on a tantrum back in my old college days. All I can tell you.
I think memorable is the word you're looking for.
Sorry.
What?
Did you play the version on PlayStation or Game Boy Advance?
This guy?
Yeah. Or is it DS?
It was a DS. I played the first one on...
you got to play the chapter?
Yeah, I played the DS version, which was the original one I played at first. I played the PSP version. I played the PS3 version, which is the original PlayStation 2. But it was just a digital sale. And I finished all three of them.
So you got to play the weird Etna chapter.
Yeah. Oh, the Etna chapter is also on PSP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I also played it a bit on PC, and it also has the Edna chapter.
Wasn't
This
there a
guy
new
is on
game coming out?
everything now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, a new one's coming out,
Are
isn't
the
it?
pretty games
7.
on everything now too? Because I really want to play the pretty games.
Pretty games
sorry,
are on
what?
Switch and on.
There's a
PSP.
game called Preeny, I Wanna Be the Hero. Oh, can I really be the hero?
And a really good hero.
Yeah, and it's one of those really hard games where you die. Basically, pretties die with one hit normally, but you get like a magical scarf that prevents it.
Yeah, it makes it so you won't explode if you
Yeah.
fall or anything.
Okay.
You get 3 hits instead of
Yeah.
a single one.
I'm sorry, you only got 3 HP to work with.
Yes.
God damn.
It's a platformer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a platformer. But
Okay.
keep in mind, again, pretties are not meant to jump or
I'm sorry.
fall because
Yeah,
they
if you-
explode. They're
If
extremely
you
volatile.
throw them, they explode.
Fine, but I didn't realize they couldn't jump either.
No, no,
Yeah, they're like a really sensitive bomb. If you jostle them too much, they explode.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like their whole
They could
existence
find
is
the
supposed to be like pain.
No kidding.
Does suddenly all the jokes about blowing pretty up make sense to you after all these years?
Yes, it does now.
Do you also understand why I keep losing my lid, flipping my lid when I say he's not a fucking penguin?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a weird soul trapped in a strange penguin suit with peg legs.
Yes.
Oh no, that I
Yeah.
understood. I understood
Nice.
that. It's just something my other half likes to think. Because
Yeah.
yes, pennies do look like penguins. I get that. I know they're not,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just again easier to be like, oh, right, penguin, instead of
Penguin.
walking, talking bomb, trap soul in a walking, talking bomb.
No, it's not.
Accurate.
But yeah, this guy has many ports. You got the original one. You got one which is on the original PS2, PS3, PC, Switch, and PSP. Then you got 2 on PC, the original PS2. You got on PS3.
Jeez.
You got PC version. Then you got 3, which is on PS3 and Vita, and never got another release, and I'm still not sure why. Then you got 4, which was on the Vita, on the PS3, on Switch and PC. Then you got 5, which is on PC, PS4, and Switch. Then you got 6 on PS4, Switch, PC, and 7 came out on PS4 and is coming for Switch and PC as well next day.
7's the one with the Pune bunny girl, right?
With the what?
Pune. The yellow bunny girl that goes Pune? Gun?
Oh no, that's fight.
Okay. That one was boring. I did like the torture chamber though.
I'm sorry, what?
That sounds so
Yeah,
funny
but-
out of context.
I know, right?
You have a torture chamber for prisoners to recruit them.
Yeah.
Kind of like Metal Gear Solid 5.
And that was so far as well. Actually. Don't know about 6 because I didn't play 6. Because I have my share of problems with 6. And I will not go into that, otherwise this will turn into a 4-hour stream.
You mean it isn't already?
No?
Not yet.
Not yet, we still have 27 minutes for me to rent.
Okay.
So anyway,
This is why I don't talk about this guy.
Oh dear.
But this Gaia is fun. The one game I've played.
This guy.
This Gaia.
I must
Okay.
admit, it's one of the few games that I just hear good things about. So.
It is
Yeah.
great.
really
Oh.
shitposty, you'll like.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, the whole point of this Gaia is just to make fun of stuff. Like,
Yep,
like
meta humor
there's-
done right.
there's there's an entire weapon grinding system.
Hmm.
You can get to the point where you've grinded your weapons and reincarnated your character so many times that you do like 9, but like 7 digits of 9 worth of damage,
Wow.
or something like that.
Yeah. Even one of the trailers is like, because you can reincarnate general units into anything else.
Hmm.
And one of the ads, I think it was for the Sky 4, one of the trailers was like, you can reincarnate little girls into burly dragons.
No, you can't.
You can! That's the thing. It can go from a trainee to a dragon to a little girl and then to a burly man.
Yes.
Hey, I have no problem with that. It just reminds
There's
me
no
of
limit.
Dragon Mates.
Yeah, that's I frequently would start doing stuff like that with what I was doing. Like, I would make mages and clerics and stuff, and
Oh.
I would immediately go through the process of getting them to be pretties or
Oh.
dragons
Oh yeah, speaking
or other kinds of monsters.
speaking of characters that died easily, I named my fire mage Aki, and he was very, very low health. And Reese, you can. Lucas just finished reading Chainsaw Man when I named that.
Bastard! You absolute brilliant
He
asshole!
would go out of his way to get him killed!
Is this a character that dies terribly?
Yes. Sorry for the spoilers, everybody.
That's okay. I'm never gonna read that probably.
Probably.
Yes.
It is so... It was...
My
Every time he would put him on the front lines, even though it was a mage, just for the shits and giggles.
Go Aki.
oh no.
It was fine. He took it like a man, and he came out like the better man. Because I reincarnated him eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Through enough grinding.
And then you made Yuno from Mirai Nikki. Did you also make Yuki? I forget.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did make Yuki. That playthrough was pain.
I still need to watch through it.
Why was it pain? Was it just Alec trolling you the entire time?
Yes.
That's what I did.
You should actually. You know what? You should watch her first Binding of Isaac episode, just to get a feel what it was like. Cause it turns from me in pain, and then about halfway, Lucas almost starts crying, and he basically said, "I'm not allowed to play it ever again."
What did you do to him?
Watch and find out.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Lucas.
I'm not. It was funny.
Oh no.
I didn't.
This-
I didn't even. The thing is, like, he's accusing me of doing stuff on purpose. I didn't. I still maintain
throw it.
that I did not do any of that stuff on purpose.
He did not do it on purpose. He did not. Oh, hey,
Exactly.
Lucas.
Oh, hey, Lucas.
Okay. I want to get a second opinion on this matter. Like, if Alec, Reese, if Alec were to tell you against the final boss from a comment that someone made, if Alec were to tell you like, oh, they say you have to stand still and you'll win automatically, and he starts laughing. Would you take that seriously? Would you do that? Would you stand still?
no.
Of course not.
No.
Of course not. And he's like, well, you guys told me to stand still. I don't know what you're talking about. And then he died.
Look. In my defense, it was very convincing.
Shut up.
Lucas, you've known Alec longer than me. How could you fall for that?
No, that's the thing. I literally told him like one of the people in chat said you have to stand still, and I vouch for that. Sure. And then he said he stood still, and he's like, "No, you guys told me," and it's like, "That's honestly joke."
The only time, and I do mean this, the only time I would believe that is in Undertale, because there's an actual mechanic where I think it was blue bones.
Yes,
Or blue attacks.
Blue anything.
Yeah, you have
Blue
to
anything.
stop.
Just
Don't
stand
move.
still.
That's the only time I would believe it. Otherwise,
Yeah, of course, you wouldn't believe it. You would believe it's a joke. But he insists that he believed me.
I believed you guys,
And
and you
that's-
led me
yeah.
astray. How could you?
Oh, fuck you.
You believe this guy? Tells me to stay still, and then he's like, "No, it's your fault." No, look, he told me that.
Alec, I will fly to your country and stab your shins.
oh, he actually is part of Luda's people, stabbing shins.
Yeah. Well, he is a building. He's taller than all of us combined.
I resent that. Angry troll building noises.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well, I just have even more incentive to make Lucas and Luna play Celeste with the rest of you not present.
Exactly.
That is understandable. That is fine.
Just to give them like some peace time.
What?
We'll be in chat.
What?
Yeah, but that's just a chat. They don't have to listen to
I
you.
know you will. I know
They'll see
you
it
will.
regardless.
Am I the only one to actually just let those two have peace?
Yes.
Yeah.
I may be a kid, but I'm not a monster.
I'm not a monster.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no. No.
You're horrible. You're an irredeemable monster.
Oh, we finally watched that.
Yeah, we're watching it. It's amazing.
What did you watch?
Puss
Puss
in
in
Boots.
Boots.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The last one.
Yeah. Puss in Boots is great.
What took you so
What took you so long, idiot?
Oh, I love that. I really love that film. It has no right to be as good as it is. I don't care.
You know, that last line from Jack is fucking wonderful. It's like,
Yes.
What did I do to deserve this? No, I mean specifically.
I literally instantly went, okay, DSP.
Now that you're saying it, it's like, yeah, he kind of does seem like DSP.
Okay, DSP.
Is he DSP put into a movie?
I mean, it's hard
Well,
to say
the
what goes on
narciss-
behind the scenes.
Well, the thing is, they both share narcissism. That's the common trait between them. That's why it's so freaking applicable.
I love the fact that he pulls out Excalibur, but it's not the
it's-
sword. It's still stuck on the fucking stone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and even though he breaks the stone, it's not like all the way broken.
No.
Yes.
I love that shit. That is some creative writing right there. It
Yeah.
really is.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. I'd highly recommend it to anyone who hasn't watched it. Watch it. It's a blooming good film.
great.
Yes.
You know, Goldilocks, Jack, Puss, Kitty softballs, all of them.
Yeah.
It's funny how many like actual fairy tale jokes they can smush into that movie
I
and
know,
still
right?
make them make sense.
My
Yes.
God, it's amazing.
Yes.
And that
was
stupid
great.
song has been stuck in my head ever since.
Which
Oh
song?
dear.
No, who is your favorite
Who is
fearless hero?
Yeah, my other half listens to it nearly every day, very nearly.
Who is your
Wow.
favorite fearless hero? And then they just went
Who
to
is your
bed,
favorite
and it just-
fearless
and
hero?
then it just kept replaying in my head. And you don't even need to know the lyrics.
Oh.
Mhm.
I cannot remember any of the music from the movie.
That's the only
It's
one.
the only one. Yeah. And obviously, goes out saying, deaf, awesome. Just yeah.
I'm just glad I had Lucas around to explain what all the Spanish was.
Oh yeah, because I still have no idea everything he said.
Well, the wolf apparently, according to Lucas, he says like I have to really. At the end, when he accepts it, he's like, I really have to stop playing with my food.
Yes. It is great.
Honestly, I thought he was just trying to get away with swearing in a kids movie.
You
Well,
mean
it's
like the dog?
Spanish.
Like Marita.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Well, now I know. Now I
How
can tell
many
Bex.
curse words
Bex,
were in the Perito song?
we know what the wolf said when he had to accept Puss's decision. He said, I really got to stop playing with my food.
That's amazing.
There was. What were the curses in Perito's song?
No, they were bleeped out. That was funny.
Oh right, yeah, okay. The
Yeah.
deacon.
They weren't going to. No.
No.
I thought that there was like some other language curses that I missed.
Oh, no.
Dear.
I upgraded my box to 26 items and I'm still
Nice.
overflowing with items.
You will be
Wow.
regardless.
Damn.
But at least it helps a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, and my Digimon have started picking up junk.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
gonna be a thing for a while. You need to discard it. Don't put it in the server. It's useless. You're gonna end up with 99 items anyway.
It's junk.
You can't even sell it.
Yeah, you can't.
You'll
even
end
sell
up with 99 items and a Digimon ain't one.
it. Exactly.
Wow. Been a while since DreamWorks has made something that seemed that good too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Like, I love How to Train Your Dragon, but
It's not. It's not only the good animation, but it's actually written really funny.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and it has a really nice like story to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's inspired by something that actually happened to Antonio Banderas.
Hmm.
'Cause apparently he actually did suffer a heart attack,
Oh.
and
Oh.
I don't know why, but
And
he
then
thought
suddenly his mortality caught up with him.
yeah, so he thought, oh, this would be a good story for Puss in Boots. So yeah. And again, I do love the wolf's whole rant about 9 lives being absurd.
Yeah, and the fact that Puss in Boots kind of flaunts it, like he doesn't value life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't respect it one bit.
Yeah, you had 9 lives, well, technically 8 by this point, and you didn't value a single one of them.
Well, technically, they didn't value him either.
So, yeah.
Past him as an asshole.
Well, yeah, even he points at us like, you're all assholes. Just like, oh, you.
I'm amazed the cricket had little time on screen. As it did. I thought it was gonna be a bigger part of the thing. The cricket.
Oh. Meow.
Oh, yeah, Jiminy Cricket, yeah. Yeah.
You're an irredeemable monster!
Oh, oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Idiot.
You're terrible monster.
Oh, even when he's telling us his backstory, because a villain has to have a backstory, he's like, oh, I had everything I could possibly want. Basically.
Except for magic.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised the
I
Phoenix
didn't get to have
survived.
magic.
I'm surprised
mean-
the Phoenix survived, but then again, it's a Phoenix.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say. yeah, it's just like I had loving parents, an empire that gives me lots of money,
And
all that kind of junk.
not only that, he inherited it.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to work for it.
You know, it's just like, but I was upstaged by Pinocchio.
I've been a
That
real
was
boy all
enough.
this time. What the hell?
Yeah. Now say that's DSP.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. All these streamers are basically fake. I've been the realest streamer all this time.
And it still works. Oh god. I love how he literally just has a whole room of magical junk, and it's just a matter of picking out what you recognize. Even blooming the Midas hand. Some people the gold.
Your whole weight in gold towards one of them the gold.
It's like, oh no, this isn't gonna end well.
And she still takes it and goes away.
I know, right?
I fucking love his like, are those unicorn horns? Baby unicorn horns to be exact.
More potency in those ones.
Just to insinuate how bad he is.
Oh, that's what they do. Cool.
Ah, the side's off.
I'm taking the baker's dozen. And
It's not a dozen anymore.
No. Do you talk?
Do you talk? Do you talk much? You're not chatty, are you?
Oh god.
I kind of wonder if the casting people knew about DSP
No.
and
Again.
wanted to get a guy that sounds like him.
Again, don't know. If John Mulaney knows about him, good work, sir.
Doubt it. I really doubt it. 'Cause
I'd be very surprised.
Yeah.
honestly, I'm surprised one of like some wrestler dude actually knows about him.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, because like at some
What
point,
do you think he knows him for?
yeah. What do you know? What do you think he knows him for?
I mean,
Oh, the camera's
right
on.
now, right now, apparently a lot of the high schools in the U.S. are having a quote-unquote chess epidemic.
Okay. Why is that an epidemic?
Because,
Because people are getting smarter?
well, you know how. I guess I'll go back and say I was one of the kids that got books taken away from me because I was reading in class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apply this to chess, but all of the kids. And
Wow.
the reason for it is
Okay.
because chess.com hosted some kind of thing where they just helped. They had popular like streamers and influencers get taught chess by professionals.
Yeah.
Right.
And
okay.
that the
So it's a
chess.com
fad.
literally crashed for a day. Yeah, because of all the teenagers. So like I feel like somebody
Still
knowing
good.
who DSP is
Mhm.
isn't hard necessarily.
It's well, the thing is, it's more about the irony in terms of the wrestler at least. Because again, DSP holds a lot of these people in high regard, and that's what they know him for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
Or
as soon as
what Freeney?
as soon as somebody mentioned him, he's like, the guy starts laughing and he just goes, "Oh, the camera's on. The camera's on the whole time, huh? Hello." He actually does the little like moving around, so he knows the clip.
Oh.
It's pretty sad. He's good at clapping with one hand.
Why?
I could have gone my whole life not knowing about it, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Never.
Oh god. Oh, actually, that reminds me of something kind of relevant. Me and my friends were talking on WhatsApp for shits and giggles, and one of my friends was just like, "Oh, gonna go home and have a, happy session," and I just posted a GIF of Kermit, like scratching his hand with cream, doing
What?
his thing,
What?
and my friend just was
Okay.
like, "I can never look at Kermit the same way again because of that GIF." Thanks, Reese.
What? What?
You're better off not knowing, Jess. If you want to watch the Muppets ever again, don't.
Oh, okay. Hi, Misty. You're a cat.
hmm
Mother, I have come for snuggles.
Misty is terrible at snuggling.
hmm
She only wants you to pet the very top of her head.
hmm
Leaving
Okay.
tiny little scratches on the top of her head. Like if you pet any other part of her, she won't care, but she'll just be like, "No, you need to pet my head."
Okay.
And
Uh.
if she gets in your lap, she kind of just sits there awkwardly.
Hmm.
She may or may not sit in a loaf. Misty's not very good at being snuggly. It's
Okay.
okay, Misty. You were a wild cat for the first 3 years of your life. It's fine.
Ah, the golden age.
The golden age when she was allowed to go outside. Because that's where she lived.
She's not
And-
allowed to anymore, I assume.
Yeah, I do not think it is responsible to allow cats to go outside, both for the cats and for the local wildlife. So yeah,
Yeah.
Oh no.
and she's perfectly fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cats were a bit of both, indoor and out.
Yeah,
Again,
but she was a
you-
stray. We took it.
Yeah, you can, but there's always the chance they're gonna get run over.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. My
Yeah.
first cat got run over twice, survived,
yeah.
and died of old age. And
it,
then
it can
the
get really expensive for some people, though.
and
At
then
least in the U.S.
yeah, and then one of our other cats never went out, and one day never came back. And then 2 kittens came into our garden, and they stayed.
Oh.
Yeah,
And then Dad passed, and we had to give the cats up. So
yeah. The
yes, you do.
the Misty was a stray that we had seen around and couldn't catch.
Hmm.
Like we saw her with a giant swollen paw at some point, and we couldn't
Oof.
catch her. But after she had kittens, she suddenly she started coming onto our porch and also trying to follow Vash inside with me because like I would take Vash out supervised because he doesn't care if a giant dog starts barking. He'll just look at it like, oh, that's annoying.
You want to go? You want to go, punk?
No, he doesn't even want to fight it. He just is like, oh, you're annoying.
Fair enough.
And we ended up taking in her and 2 of her 4 kittens.
Okay.
One of her kittens got run over by a car, and the other one was
Oh.
basically just feral completely. We couldn't have taken him in even if we wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the original goal was to just get her out of the area because she was the only female cat there at the time, and we didn't want her to have a cat explosion happen.
Yeah.
And we ended up keeping her and her kittens.
Yeah.
But yeah, none of them are outdoor cats anymore
Hmm.
because their cats are responsible for most of the songbirds in America being extinct or nearly extinct.
Wow.
And I'm not going to contribute to that. I
Okay.
also don't want any of my cats to get run over by cars,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or since some of them are black, killed by people in a horrible way over Halloween, or
Ooh.
eaten by foxes or raccoons. So yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna keep my cats inside.
Damn. That sounds
Jesus.
harsh.
Or poisoned by assholes that put antifreeze out because they don't like cats.
Wow.
Which-
God damn.
That's like the most inhumane way you can kill an animal. They literally melt from the inside out if you do that.
Oof.
Yeah.
Christ Almighty.
So, yeah.
Sorry, Lord.
Wrong
What
with
the
people.
hell?
Cats indoor only. Period.
That is vile. Wow.
Yes, it is vile. I don't understand. Like, if you want the cat population to go away, at least humanely euthanize them. Don't give them a slow, horrible, painful death like that.
Jesus. That's not cool. Not at all.
Yeah. And people are awful.
Say
But,
the
like,
least.
I don't know about the rest of the world, but in the US, adoption agencies take all their black cats off rotation around Halloween.
Yeah.
People have had their houses broken into so that people can steal their cats just because they're black and do terrible things to them. I'm scared of humanity sometimes.
I don't blame you, honestly.
I'm very scared of humanity. Yes. So yeah, my cats are spoiled indoor kitties.
Mhm.
They are fat and happy, but not overweight fat. They're just, fed. They're
Yeah.
fed enough, even if they would like you to believe otherwise.
Okay.
She's lying. Give us more food.
They're gonna be like, we haven't been fed in 20 years, even though none of us are 20 years old yet.
What do you mean I puked up the last batch I ate? Shut up, feed me more.
I personally can't speak for like a lot of England, obviously, but around our bit area, anyway, yeah, we have more problems with foxes than cats.
Yeah. Well, foxes are the ultimate urban animal. Coyotes
Oh, yeah.
and foxes.
Legit. Although we actually do get a fluffy black cat come into our garden now and then. We don't put food out for anything. It just likes to sleep in our garden.
It's like, this
no,
place is
no,
nice.
nobody bothers it there.
It's just chilling.
It's a quiet place.
Yeah, just chills. Although we haven't seen it for a while since our fences have come down, but chances are when it's fixed, it'll pop back.
It's like my safety has gone away.
What can I say? England have a problem with fences. Strong winds and they're gone.
Wow. The wind blew your fence over?
Yeah, this is the second time in.
I remember him showing me
Yeah.
the photo. It was,
I feel
Yeah.
like it must have, because England has a lot of soft ground in it, doesn't it? Also,
Depends on the area, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause-
but admittedly, we've had stronger winds than usual for the last 2 years. Because last year, roughly about the same time, our fences came down.
Yeah.
And it's happened again back in February, I think. It's just been very windy as of late, more so than usual.
Yeah, it's been really windy here off and on lately too. Like so windy, they're saying stay away from windows, and if you have a multi-story house, stay in the bottom floor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, cool. Again,
Oh,
next.
Zelda
did you want this
Apache
one?
is telling us about how male cats act like lions.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can.
Yay! I'm gonna name this Elecmon Bob. Bob.
Bobblehead.
Bubble.
Nice job,
Baba.
Bubblehead.
Bob. Bobbity Bob Bob. I think when we were first bringing the cats in, Fluffy was the last one we stopped. We made be indoor, and we eventually he wanted to go out. He actively wanted to go out, so we kind of just let him. And but he kept throwing up just. It was like the only food he could find. Ooh, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
The
Thank
only
you very much.
The only food he could find and catch himself was like roaches and June bugs. So he would come inside and vomit that up, and it smelled so awful.
No.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, is this all you can catch? And the last time he did, he also vomited up a staple, so I think he was eating garbage.
Oh.
He's really lucky he vomited that out. You know, that was when we decided, yeah, we're just going to try to get him to learn to be an indoor cat.
Yeah.
And then suddenly he very quickly realized, wait, you're friends. You gave me food. I don't have to eat bugs. This is the best. I'm going to be the cuddliest cat ever.
Yep,
God,
makes
they're
sense.
feeding me.
It was literally a 180. He went from being a borderline feral cat to being the most affectionate cat ever. I've never seen a cat have a change of heart that quickly in my life. But yeah, cats are disgusting.
Can't believe they're feeding me, and all I have to do is stay here.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. We got another follower.
It's all good. It's a shame that I have to pop off. I don't know if you guys are going to stay on longer or not.
We have reached the end of our streaming time
Yeah.
Yes.
for the day.
Yes, but we will be back next Sunday. I think. No, wait.
Monday on.
I won't be.
Yeah, you won't.
I won't be back.
So you
No,
better
you guys
catch up
will.
on your own time, Reese.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, I might not be around for next Sunday,
Yeah,
so
so
you'll
it's
have
just-
to.
I guess, you know, yeah, I guess then we're gonna change it to something else.
Oh, you're not gonna. Since I'm not in the middle screen anymore, it works out fine. You just send me back to the real world for a little bit,
Well, you
like last
actually,
time.
are you guys around on Saturday?
When you say
Me?
you guys, you mean all of us?
Yeah, all of you.
No, I'm
What,
literally
next
out of
Saturday?
town for the weekend.
Well, the next Saturday.
The 8th?
I think it is the 8th, yeah.
No, I'm away on the 8th.
Okay.
Hmm.
You'll
15th, I've got a stag do.
The thing is, on Sunday it's my niece's birthday,
Yeah, but
but Saturday should be alright.
Okay, well, if it's then we can just swap the days
Yes.
Okay.
and just do
Swap the
the
days.
Diablo thing on Sunday. instead.
Sunday.
Okie doke.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out a
Okay.
better way about
Mhm.
this instead of just canceling it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, dope. Well, I guess we'll end it here.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna stop now. And see you next stream. Bye bye.
Yep, catch you later, guys.
Bye bye.